Hello, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the Jackbox music we've got going on. Before we get started today, we have our organization shout out today, and since this is our 5th anniversary and we're kind of being indulgent with that, we figured we would be indulgent with the organization we're going to shout out today. So, Emily, do you want to tell the folks at home a little bit about the Walter Hive?
That's why you said I should explain. I was very concerned. Yeah, the Walter Hive is a nonprofit based in Scottsdale, Phoenix area, Arizona. And it provides art lessons and workshops to different organizations and also individuals. So on Monday nights, they have an online workshop that's free, and then they work with a bunch of different groups, especially youth groups, cancer support center, nurses, and kind of blend art and therapy.
Yeah, so if you're interested in the Walter Hive or live in the Phoenix, Arizona area, want to do some volunteer work, do they accept volunteers, Emily?
They do accept volunteers.
You want...
I also forgot to mention that on Wednesday nights, I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday, they have free night where you can go into the facility and use whatever supplies you want. So you can use like the laser cutter or the different like big tools and stuff, and it's really fun.
It's really cool. Walter does a lot of cool stuff, and the Walter Hive does a lot of good stuff. So if you're in the Phoenix area and you want to donate or volunteer your time, that's an organization to check out. But as always, check out organizations doing good work in your community and give them the support you can. And if possible, give them that support not in a big show, but in something small that you can do monthly. Because these organizations are doing good work year round, and we can't just wait for a crisis to support our neighbors. All right, so it's our 5-year anniversary, and we're gonna do some games. We might do some Jackbox. Well, we are gonna do some Jackbox. That's what you're hearing right now. That's what's been going non-stop during this introduction. So we're gonna do some Quiplash. We might do some Codenames. We might do some Channel A. We might do some TKO. Or I've even queued up some other games to play, like Survive the Internet. That's the one we like. So,
how the heck has it been 5 years? That feels like a fake statement that you made up just for this stream.
September 25th, 2017, the year everything came out.
Jesus.
The year the Adventure Zone balance ended. The year Nier Automata came out. The year I think the Switch came out that year. 2017 was a big year. Let me check. What year did the Switch come out? March 3rd, 2017.
Thanks, Reina.
Odyssey. When did Super Mario Odyssey come out? October 27th, 2017. A month after Quest Friends.
I
basically
graduated
Mario
that
Odyssey.
year.
A lot
That's less widespread exciting.
Alright, now the chat is asking if Ni no Kuni 2 came out in 2017 or 2018. I will look that up for you, and we will see.
That was around the same time.
Ni no Kuni 2, 2018. That was 2018. Alright, so right now we got the 4 of us here. Hallie is currently reeling from her dual cold and COVID shots, so she might appear. She might not. Who knows? It's casual. It's fun. We're just going to hang out and have a good time. I don't know what you all were preferring. I figured we'd just start with some Jackbox and then
Works for me.
go from there.
That's good. I just saw the icon for this stream. I had not seen
Oh, you had...
streamer Kike before.
You haven't seen Gamer Kike? I love
No.
the game.
Oh,
So
what? Oh my god.
our
Yeah, that's the
icons.
icon. I logged into Twitch to also see the chat, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, I wanted to make a custom icon, and so I looked at all the models, and Hilda and Sparky, they weren't gonna work. Because they're both looking down, so it doesn't really work for a controller. So I looked between Kike and Irene, and I was like, who looks like they could hold a controller better? And Kike was the one I went with. Partially because he was a skeleton, and partially because he had, like, his hands were more easily... His hands are, like, up in the image. I got the shirt on. I'm gonna look down in my shirt and see what it is. Yeah, he's holding a pocket watch. That's why. He's already holding something in the picture, so I could just replace the pocket watch with a controller. So that's what I did. All right.
Thanks, Stream Witch.
Yeah, thanks for letting us know. Have a good stream. All right, we all ready for some
Let's do it.
Quiplash 2. Also some
Yes.
Am I supposed to up my audio? Saw something about audio.
I did that on my side. It's gonna be a little
Oh, okay.
tough because I can balance me to the rest of you, but I can't balance the rest of you amongst each other, and I don't want to spend too much time doing that. So I apologize for any inconsistencies. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen, not with the people watching there or the people present because they're seeing it already, but with all of you. Okay, so Quiplash, it's a game where we get a bunch of prompts and we're going to come up with funny answers to them. I have made a batch of prompts, and I think Ari added one Quest Friends prompt when I was...
I did.
Yeah. So we've made some Quest Friends prompts, some related to Season 1, some related to Season 2, and I tried to make a lot of them just kind of about us, and you're going to notice that if we do Codenames too, is there's a balance between here's some stuff if you have followed our first season, here's some stuff if you're brand new, because people are coming in from all sorts of places, and we want to celebrate all of Quest Friends here. So we're going to do a bunch of fun prompts, we're going to do answers, and then Emily reminded me that the last prompt, they're actually going to not choose from my list. For the one we all do. I don't know why Quiplash 2 does that, but it's fine. Alright, I'm going to turn this off for a second, and then...
You could just send in a Zoom chat.
Well, now you can just all see on the screen right now.
Okay.
So I need to log in first. I have to be Quest Friends, unfortunately. But yeah. Oh. Let me go back. Alright, there's the name.
Oh,
I went back. We got it. We got it, everybody.
What are you guys doing with your names? Oh, Hilda.
Yeah, mine has to be Quest Friends because I logged in with the streamer controls, which will give people watching the stream the ability to do stuff. Like, I know
Excellent.
if you're at home, you can pull up your phone and follow along with that and do your own voting. Or you can, I believe Twitch is going to have some prompts appear for you. And I will do my best to read out the prompts and the answers, just in case someone's not looking at the screen or just can't see it. But one thing I want to note is that they don't accommodate for reading time in this, and some of my prompts were very wordy. So I might have to speed through it. I remember last time we played it, I tried to list every answer, and voting was already done. Mr. Kike.
Excellent.
I love it, considering that we just had the camp episodes. We're halfway through that. Is it Mr. Kike? Is it Mr. Kanaka? Who knows? All right, we all ready? All right, I'm gonna press play.
Oh, I've been disconnected.
perfect.
No,
Immediately.
oh, right. I added us, and now that I've chosen the game, we all have to re-log in. I am so sorry.
Did we hide the code?
They can't see the screen.
Oh, perfect. I got the little vampire coffin. I love that one.
All right, now I'm gonna hide it. Now our stream should be visible to everyone. User-generated episodes not rated, so warning, everyone. We've got enough prompts for 3 games of this.
Perfect.
3 games? Yeah, 3 games. A little, like 4 if it's just us and not Hallie, but I know we typically use 2.
I forgot what I'm doing here. Oh, Quiplash, right, Quiplash. Take a good look at your fellow players. These are your enemies. Crush them. This is
All right.
Rivals.
2 prompts
Let's
will appear
do
on your
it.
device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins.
I'm realizing now I have to answer the questions I wrote, and I'm not sure if I could do that. Oh no, that's a mean one.
Ah, fuck! I can't type out this full answer. Alright.
Okay, I got mine.
Too bad Hallie's not here.
Yeah, there are a couple of very strong personal attacks on Hallie, which is a shame, but figured this was good. I figured we can do like 2 of these, maybe switch the code name, switch back. Well, we'll see. It's again a lot of this. While I'm going to be more talkative than I am normally, because we've got an audience.
Oh
a
god,
lot
I'm
of
not
this
even
will
gonna
be, like,
finish one.
normal.
Oh no. I had to type a Hail Mary answer because I spent so long trying to fit my first answer.
A 1-star Quest Friends review. I can't believe it was edited full stream. Season 1 was better. I knew that was yours. I could feel you trying to, like, shorten it with the, like, can't believe it was edited full stream. Like,
It was supposed to be full stream, please, but I couldn't type it in time after all that.
the title of Hop's memoirs would be Blank and Taxes, a Hopper Scotch story. Ice, emotional issues and taxes, or X's and taxes. I really like the 3. Like, I thought it was going to be like 2 words like death and taxes, but I really like the 3 going along.
Yeah,
It's
very well
me.
done. X's was very good still, but
That was a good because
was
it
just
rhymed, so that was fun.
chef kiss.
I think that's the thing, is Ari's hit on that and then just added the ice. Elated text stuff's so bad even Kike wouldn't read it. No, or the XYZ murders, Christie's ABC murder sucks. Wonder which one of these Ari wrote.
It feels very personal.
It is. It's so boring.
My
And
only
since I play as Kike, that's the one that he wouldn't read.
my only counterpoint would be you clearly read those.
I read it because I didn't know it was so bad.
Okay, next one.
What happened to Irene's last rival? She was sent to the Shadow Realm, or wouldn't you like to know, Hilda?
You get tickled by that one, Tom.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I would have voted for, wouldn't you like to know, Hilda, as well?
I'm so sorry, Kyle.
It was very... I love the sudden speaking in Irene's voice.
Yes.
It's me.
Well,
It's
I'm
you!
not last, so that's something.
This is round two.
I'm the
If you
audience
liked round
favorite.
one,
That's all that
all
matters
right.
to me. No one votes for me but the audience.
It's like when they say the person in 4th place is gonna win in Mario Party.
Oh god, what happened? Oh. Never mind.
Ooh, this is hard. This is gonna be controversial.
Oh,
I have to look up what this means. Okay.
I'm confident this round. I don't think it'll win, but I'm confident in my answers.
I'm not confident in my answers. Both of them, I was like, yeah, sure, okay.
Hurry up. Use a save.
I panicked.
Great. Let's see what we got here. The first prompt is
The Lost Quest Friend season. Sad Cowboy Academy, and it's called the mid-season, and it's not bad.
Oh, I can tell which one you wrote.
I like
Never mind.
I like the addition of
Ooh.
not the and it's good. It's not bad.
Well, I wanted
Yes.
to write, and it's pretty good, but I didn't have enough space. It wouldn't let me put all the letters.
How Ari spends her free time now that she's earned her PhD. What free time? I am still so busy. Please end. Or nothing.
I wonder who wrote one of these. However,
I wanted to
SpongeBob
write,
meme-
please end this, but I couldn't write it, so it ended up.
Nothing was written like that because I like to think of the conch from SpongeBob.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
An S tier quest friendship. Hopper X anyone or Jopper. Yeah, I forgot it was called Jopper or it was called Hoppelganger. Anyways, from the chat, Jellyfish, Scare Me might ask a question of our lovely hosts. Shoot away. We're here to hang out and have fun and other wonderful stuff.
The audience has betrayed me.
and next is
An excerpt from Shock and Misha's wedding vows that would be weird to everyone but them. You bug me, or I like bugs and you. I just realized now I could have written Beetle-tastic from Valkyria Chronicles.
Anyway, neither of these feel weird to everyone.
Right.
My vibes. These are like perfectly normal wedding vows. Congrats, guys.
It's true, I was just trying to think of like the, oh, you bug me could have a negative meaning, I guess. I don't know.
light up that
That's why
scoreboard.
you won.
Making my way downtown.
Oh, close! Close second!
Oh, I'm the last.
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time.
Alright, let's do this thing. Yeah.
Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for.
Oh,
Oh,
Alright.
interesting.
what is this a reference of?
These
isn't.
are chosen by them. I can't choose. I can't choose
Ah.
these. So I'm gonna try the make a Quest Friends reference, but Meanwhile, we're asked in the chat, has anyone read Worm? Which I haven't. I am not sure what Worm is.
I have also not heard of that.
I haven't read it, but I think I've heard of it because of I feel like somebody in the Magnus Archives Reddit has mentioned it. If it's
Okay.
about somebody controlling worms and stuff, I think.
I didn't finish mine, and so there's a panic at the end.
Got 1 gold and 1 silver medal to your top 2 quips. Make them count.
So I award, what do I like most? That one. Now my silver medal. Oh, I just got the... I think I got what one of them meant.
I couldn't think of the last word, but I know I wanted the first word, and I couldn't let it go.
I am so sorry.
So now there's just a key smash.
Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Silver. And finally, gold. Okay, let's change.
I can't believe I got a gold.
What in the fuck? Ah! Oh
Yes.
Ghost Order Ramen was the clear victor.
Order ramen.
The best fast food.
The best. I wanted to say the best fast food restaurant, but I couldn't fit it on time.
Quest Friends win.
Quest Friends wins.
So we all
The
win.
house always wins.
Do we want to do another one or switch to a different game?
I'd like to do another.
Alright, yeah. Second
Yeah, that's
Jackbox?
fine.
I want to see more of the prompts before we switch it up.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I did really like Wouldn't You Like to Know, Hilda. The nice thing is I don't think they duplicate if you play in a row. But they might duplicate if we come back later, but...
I'd meet a group of
Fair.
strangers who would change my life.
But if we
So
do,
keep
it will
an eye out
hopefully
for
be
those
with
guys.
Hallie.
In the meantime, why don't we play?
So we can bully her with it more.
This is round one. More people who vote for your answer.
Yeah, we still have a couple of personal attacks on Hallie that have not been used yet. Alright. Answers on your device. I like that I have a little crown. This is not great, but sure.
I'm not confident in my answers, but you know, I couldn't think of anything.
Well,
better.
it's the age-old, isn't the age-old quiplash thing, when you're confident, that's when you fail.
Let's take a look.
Sometimes.
First one.
A cartoon adaptation of Quest Friends would be canceled by Disney because of this.
Voting time.
Tom and Kyle insult Mickey Mouse on Twitter. It's not live action or CG. I have a feeling Ari wrote one of these.
Stop guessing which ones I wrote.
It was very good. I just like the idea of the actual literal Mickey Mouse existing and Tom and I just getting in like Twitter drama with him. Wait, that's not Emily. That's a Sobble with glasses. Or Hallie.
Both of these are quite good.
These are both extremely excellent answers. Holy shit. Kyle, take a screenshot for Hallie later.
To explain, basically every transcriber we've ever worked with, including ourselves, confuses Emily and Hallie's voice. It's consistent.
A Sobble with glasses was very good though.
So good.
Adorable.
Oh, and that was Kyle's answer too.
Finish the sentence. Ma'am, I'm deceased or tired. So tired. Let me rest.
Both of these are quite hopperscotch answers too.
God damn it, Kyle.
Also,
Why did you put such a good answer?
in the comment about people confusing Emily and Hallie's voice, Raina, our transcriber, wrote, "I try so hard, you guys. It's uncanny." Everyone talks about Anastasia, but what about blank?
Oh my
The
god!
sixth,
Yes!
but what about Rasputin, the sixth
my God.
Romanov child?
You got 0 points for putting the same thing?
I'm glad we both answered the exact same thing.
It was, let's be honest, it was the only answer. There was the only other answer besides that you could do is maybe Hallie. Or like or maybe Fistivos.
Festivals.
Fistivos is one of the codename names. I'm curious if he'll come up. Because I did 3 names from each mid-season.
Oh no, I didn't finish mine. But that's okay, I guess. It auto-sent.
I am so sorry, Ari.
It auto-sent, and it was good
no.
too. I don't even know how the sentence ended up.
Ari is being robbed this game. I cannot believe they give you 0 points for saying the same thing.
I feel
Should
like
give you max points.
that's what my thought was. Like, I get the idea of a jinx, but like I could see them trying to do it to prevent like lazy answers, I guess. But I just feel like that's not a thing that would happen often, unless you're
Yeah.
with a really uncreated. You either have to be a
It's
really
the first time we have ever seen it playing this game.
Yeah.
Up first.
The name of Salad Raptor's one-man band after he splits off from the dinosaurs. Dino Cord or Carnivorous Raptor.
Oh, I got the carnivorous raptor joke now.
A
What it-
salad.
Oh! Oh! Honestly, I would have voted for it if I had understood the joke.
Too late, Kyle.
Screw you, Hilda.
But it goes
I
to
should have
Tom.
won.
My joke was
What would Hilda's dueling name be? Either the kind journalist slash planner slash trainer or Hilda.
I feel like there's an obvious answer to this one.
I mean, yeah, Hilda would just go by Hilda.
This is true,
You
but
had
it
it.
was just so cute.
An,
It's cute, but Ari had it right.
an unfortunate name for a Necromon. Lol or Mott Nitkip.
God damn it. God damn it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh no.
I've been holding on to the name Mott Nitkip for years now.
God damn you, Kyle Decker.
The chat said bullying and then voted for not Nitkip.
Against me, too. So it is bullying. You quipplashed me with that.
Something that would get Emily to actually say fuck. They getting possessed by a ghost that says fuck. Or nothing. Thanks, Kyle.
Thank you for completing my sentence that I didn't get to complete because I was fixing it.
Sometimes it's funnier when it's uncompleted. Sometimes it's like, alright, we all know what this is going to end with. We might as well say the full thing.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say there was one time I was playing with my family and my mom did a misspelling, and it made it so much more funnier because it sounded like the answerer didn't know what the fuck they were talking about.
Perfect.
Because you're all answering the same prompt.
Your mom may have misspelled her name at one point.
Here's your word
I
flash
think
test.
she did. Okay. I like that it just, because of your mic, it sounds like Dusty is just sliding across the floor. Because we don't hear the specific sounds, just the vague, like, shh.
Okay, here we go.
I keep panicking with these.
Those medals now.
Lich, I'm itching to. So a hit song with this word in the title, itch. Lich, I'm itching to salad. The deadly nightshade itch. It's a dance. Or itch. Ah, is this ghost poison ivy again?
Dusty,
From the
what
chat.
Are you reading?
From the chat, shout out to me nearly getting my D&D party into an unnecessary fight because of a your mom joke. Were you the GM or were you someone upset by the your mom joke? Or did you make it?
Okay, let's bring out those medals. Here's the silver. And now the gold. Let's note those medals down for points.
I was pretty balanced.
Yeah.
Dusty.
Wow, that was pretty good. I like that the two Deadly Nightshade references got the exact same score.
Dusty. Hey.
No!
The house
It's just
always wins.
Rigged.
All right, do we wanna hop onto something else?
Sure.
All right, what are we thinking? We got some Channel A, we got Codenames, or we can do like a TKO.
It has been eons since Channel A. I want.
Yeah, I'm fine with Channel A.
Okay. Let's do that. Is everyone all right if I do a full screen share with our Zoom screen, or would you rather if I just do the screen of the game?
I'm fine with whatever.
Yeah, you can do the
Whatever
Zoom
works
screen.
best.
All right. Well, everybody, it's actually going to be a second because I'm going to I'm going to do it in the regular Quest Friends Facebook chat. I'm going to send everyone the link to the Roll20 game. So let's just not like anyone would be able to copy it because it's like it's like roll20.net.join/number. But there's the Channel A game. So everyone else, hang tight as we figure out how to do the card game because it's actually.
Oh.
All right, see you later. What's in the name?
I
Thanks for
have
joining
to
us.
Log in to Roll20. I don't remember what my
It's been an
credentials were in
eternity.
Roll20.
Oh man.
That's why you do what I do and
I guess I'll create another account.
live on the edge and just keep yourself signed into everything and then save all your passwords in really obvious places so that if anybody steals your computer, they can log into every single thing.
I almost said where my passwords were stored. I decided it was not a good idea to do that.
Kyle, do we draw 7 cards?
We draw, I think it's like 9 or 10. So let's do 10.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm resetting my password because I tried to make a new account, but then that email was already associated with the thing, so I have to go and.
When I saw you do like when I heard you make the noise and saw you do the face, I'm like, Ari just entered in her Roll20 email, didn't she? Patience, Thomas. I will teach everyone how to use these once Ari gets in.
I've used these cards before, but it's not working the way I remember. Fuck. I've screwed it up.
I remember when I think it was when we played The Strange, and you just kept putting a random card in Roll20.
Right.
Like,
that was
what
years
is
ago.
This?
I have run a card game in Roll20 in the years since then. I clearly don't remember well enough. Rude as heck.
Hello, Wolf Goth?
Oh, that's
I don't know how to say that.
I did. I forgot. I did log into Roll20 recently, but because I have the Easter special I did.
Yeah, Roll20 is so interesting because while we're getting set up, I'm just going to talk some lore about us in Roll20. We first started playing games on Roll20, our first 2 campaigns, and then we just stopped. I didn't do Roll20 for oh, hi Roberto. From Czar Power. That's
right.
I'm going to say for the record that I did indeed know who you were, Roberto. I understood the reference.
I haven't. I talked about it, but I hadn't edited the thing yet, so I'd forgotten. So Roll20, I didn't use it for Quest Friends because we're very clicky in Roll20. Like, we are either fidgeting with characters or drawing on the map or just causing pure chaos, and I thought this will not translate well to audio, so we're not going to use it. And then from that point on, most of our home games, we just did them by Theater of the Mind because we just got used to that with Quest Friends. But Roll20, we keep coming back. It pulls us back in. All right, so I'm going to quickly explain the cards to everyone. So if you look over the cards, the way you're going to get them is if you hover over the title cards, you can see there's a thing that says deal, right? If you hover over...
I might need to log in my computer instead of my iPad.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
That is all right. And then when I explain to everyone, I'll explain everything you got to do, and then we'll start clicking. So, while we wait to explain Channel A is the anime pitch game. So if you've done Apples to Apples or Cards Against Humanity, it's that. But we're gonna make some anime. Animes? I don't know what the plural. I think the plural is just anime. I should have known this. So, essentially, what we're gonna have, and I'll deal myself one card just so everyone watching can see. So we have title cards. So like right here, I have Baby, and what you can do is a producer is going to give a couple. Is going to do 2 cards for a pitch. So let's say I've pulled some here. So we want one that's a harem anime in a cyberpunk dystopia. And I essentially can use my words, my cards, to create an anime title that is 2 to 4 words long. So I'm just going to pull some random ones, and I'm going to make a title out of them. So I'm going to pull 2 more. And so I might say that the name of my show is Twinkle Baby Countdown. That's the name of my show. And then what I do is I pitch the show. So I'm like, Twinkle Baby Countdown. So it's a cyberpunk dystopia. Everybody acts like children all the time, just ooh-woos for days. It's the ooh-woo future. That's what it is. And essentially this guy needs to get a series of ooh-woo girls as part of his harem before the countdown to the end of the world. Again, I'm doing a pitch using just the very little I have here. But essentially, what will happen is the way we play, the judge will then award 1 point to their favorite pitch, and then 1 to their favorite title. So we're gonna quickly. I'm gonna delete these quickly. All right, and then I'm gonna recall and I'm gonna shuffle. All right, so if you hover over. The way you're going to do this is if you hover over the title card in the bottom left, you'll see you should see like title, deal, choose, removed, recall. Do we all see those?
You say title, removed, and draw.
Yeah, so you're going to click, do you see deal? Because that's what we got to click.
No, I only have title, removed, and draw.
Yeah, there's no button
That's all
for
I
deal.
have.
It just says click to draw, drag to deal if you hover over it.
Oh, it says,
it does.
Oh.
but the click doesn't do it correctly. I figured this out. I've actually tested this before, so let me quickly
Oh no, I ruined it.
read
How do I-
me easy way. How do I give you all access to do this? All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deal to everybody. And then just tell me how many cards you need if that works for everyone. Because when I deal to all players on the left side over your name, you should be able to see a number of cards. Do you see those?
There we go.
So if you click on it, then you can see what's in there. So we won't be able to do the thing we do in the physical card game where we put them all face down. Instead, you'll just have to pull it out one by one when you do your title from your little deck here. And then in between each round, I'll just top us all off.
Also, Hallie just wrote and said that she might be in like 5 or so.
Okay, perfect. Well, we'll do this first round and then we'll add her in after that.
Oh damn, I can't look at the stream now because I'll see Kyle's hand.
Oh yeah, you'll see my hand. All right.
I guess I won't look at the screen.
The chat is freaking out over what one of my cards is. It's a good card.
Spoilers in chat. Oh my god.
It's a little hard to hear, Tom. I apologize for that.
I got them too.
Tom, if you can up your volume at all, people say it's a little hard to hear you. Otherwise,
That is fine. Let me see if I can.
all right. So I'll do the first producer if that's all right for everyone. I'm gonna draw 3 cards, and I was gonna do the home rule thing where
How about now?
yeah, it sounds pretty. Does that sound good to everyone else? All right, so I'm gonna do mine. Let me look at what these are. Oh, that one's
Oh
good.
my god. I see.
Okay, yeah, these are, I like all of these, but what we're going to do is we are going to do Sentai, which is Power Ranger, teams of color-coded superheroes as seen in the Power Rangers. And then we are going to do, Girls Love, which is about young women and gay relationships.
Okay.
And in the future chat, I'll have you choose them with me. The one I didn't go with, but I almost did, was Monster Hunters.
And then we play 2 to 5 cards for the type.
2 to
correct?
4.
2 to 4. Gotcha.
Isn't that just RGU? What is RGU?
How do I put the cards, or should we not put them up?
Oh,
Face
Revolutionary.
down.
No, we just deal them out when we make our
When you
reveal.
make them, yeah,
Okay.
because it's gonna be. And Tom, can you turn yourself a little bit down? You're a little higher, somewhere in between where you were and where you are now. I apologize.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah,
It happens.
Revolutionary Girl Lieutenant. You are right. I can't believe I didn't get that right away. Revolutionary Girl Lieutenant is one of the few anime I've seen.
I would not
It's Tom's favorite.
characterize. I would not characterize Revolutionary Girl Utena as Sentai, even if some of the characters are color coded.
Wasn't sure if it was that or Monster Hunter. I mean, it's not Monster Hunter either, unless man is the monster. Either man or the sex car. There's a sex car. It's great. It is, the sex car is unironically one of my favorite things about the
Anyway.
show.
Anyway, Revolutionary Girl Lieutenant, yes. The best
Anyways,
anime,
everyone
like
just
me.
let me know when you figured it out, and then we'll start going.
I'm done.
All right.
I can also go whenever.
Emily, you ready? All right, we'll do our first round, then we'll deal in Hallie.
Surprise!
Hey!
Hey!
It's Hallie.
Oh, I moved our
Maybe-
faces. I'm putting everyone's faces back. What were you saying, Ari?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have.
Oh, I don't know if Hallie can get cards for this and play this round if she's here now.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Played.
Allie, jump on into Channel A.
Who's winning?
We just started. We were about to do our first titles.
Nice.
And so that's why Ari was saying, if you want to quickly hop in, we'll have you join for that.
Oh, I thought she was saying the opposite. Okay, I thought it was like two.
No.
Which was fine.
No, so while just to get some ideas going through your head, even though you don't have the words for the title yet, our first word is going to be a Sentai Girls Love. Girls Love is pretty self-explanatory. Girls love girls. GLG. And Sentai it's Power Rangers. It's color-coded group.
Sweet.
While we go through this, I will just no, I don't need to do that. But we've got some good titles from this game. Last time we did Sentai, it was Sentai, and I want to say it was like musical instruments. And Tom did an entire 2-season pitch for this show. He's like, this is the first season. Here's what happens at the finale. Here's how season 2 starts. Here's the intrigue. And at the end I say, so Tom, where were the musical instruments?
I lost despite having the perfect pitch. It was tragic.
Well, it was you were missing half the show.
Look, sometimes when you start a project, you think, this is going to be important. And then you realize, as you develop your idea more, this wasn't really working out. We're going in a different direction with the media now. That happens. It's a normal part of the creative process.
Not during the pitch phase.
Sometimes in the pitch phase, you realize things have gone in a different direction.
All right, Hallie, you making your way in?
Yeah.
Making your way downtown.
Sorry, I had to change. I had to set up a hotspot because my internet was once again
Oh, okay.
doing the thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my bad. I was clicking on your screen share of Roll20 instead of Roll20.
Oh, I completely forgot I was screen sharing. Let me stop.
I've done that like 4 times.
I completely forgot I was screen sharing. That's why I couldn't adjust
Wait,
things.
but then does this mean that she could see your cards? Oh, no, never mind, because you were the one that played.
No, I just saw the game board.
Yeah. I completely forgot that I was screen sharing. Oh, all right. Let me adjust. While Hallie's getting in, I'm going to do some
Why isn't this
finagling.
working? I'm not in the game. You have to deal me in, Kyle.
Also, Hallie, can while I'm giving you cards, can you up your volume a little bit? Apparently, it's hard to hear you.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Well, it makes sense. Like, that's just... Normally, I don't have us equalize volume. So,
How's that?
how's that, everyone? In the thing.
I can also move my mic a little bit. Here we go.
No, that's fine. We're also doing webcams if you want to, Hallie, but you don't gotta.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, hang on. It's just not working. Oi. Because my life is a mess.
I heard...
I enjoy these out of context, like, anime noises while you try to figure out your webcam. Like,
Why is
It's
not...
the, like... It's like the thinking noises, you know? Alright.
Thanks, Roberto.
Thank you for the happy
Ow.
birthday. I upped everyone's volume a little bit so that they're hopefully closer to me.
Excellent.
Because that was probably a big part of the issue.
If anybody is curious, my mug has a butt. Kyle got me
Oh, there's
this
a
egg
video.
mug, and it has a butt.
It's the lazy egg.
Like a 3D separate butt
oh
cheek.
boy.
Alright, Hallie, do you
I did
wanna
it.
do your pitch last so you can get yours prepped while others do theirs?
Yes, please.
Alright, who
I like
wants
that very
who wants to
much.
give their pitch first?
I can give it. Oh, or you can.
No,
give
go
it.
ahead, Ari. You already volunteered.
Okay.
Give us the pitch.
Okay. It is gonna be Jewel Jewel Alien Academy. It's basically just Steven Universe, but they all go to school to amp the romance. Thank you for the TED Talk. That was my pitch. Jewel Alien Academy.
Honestly, extraordinarily strong pitch. Extraordinarily strong pitch. All right, Tom. Follow up Steven Universe's school arc.
Oh, don't you worry. Blood Blade Una. So, Blood Blade Una takes place on a different world from ours. This is being workshopped, but let's just call it Alternia. On this world,
It's perfect. We don't got to change it at all.
The residents of this planet are ruled by a caste system based upon your blood color. There are 12 in all, with like fuchsia and violet up as the highest echelons of society, and slowly going down through like blue and green and yellow and orange until you get to red, the lowest blood color. Yuna is a teenager here on Alternia from the red blood caste. And one day, she and her loosely could be called friends, one of each from each blood type, incidentally, become embroiled in intrigue as meteors rain down on their world, bringing monsters. They are given the power to channel blood blades, each one taking on different aspects from their caste, and they each get fancy costumes to better enhance this. All 12 of these kids, obviously women, and so of course the different romances and relationships and dynamics between the cast are going to be the major aspect of this show going forward. While on its surface, it's all about battling the monsters of the week, really, it's the social drama that brings people back. That's the ticket.
I think my favorite part about Tom's pitches is that his elevator pitches necessitate the elevator being for like the scuba core space scraper, which extends all the way into space. I will say I did really like the part of red being the lowest blood cast. That was a
very good.
solid choice. Also from the chat, wait, isn't this just blood plus? Here's the thing, everybody. We're going to make a lot of anime today that has already existed, even if we didn't know it. Ari was just honest about hers.
No, Jellyfish got it better. This was Homestuck. Don't worry.
Oh, so that's what host Sills is?
I believe that is what they are going for. I think they know
Okay.
what I did there.
Okay. Emily or Hallie, your pitch.
Emily has to go because I have to figure out how to discard 10 of my cards.
Just pull out 10 of the cards and I'll delete them.
Okay. I'm pulling out the last 10
God.
that I accidentally drew. I didn't know I already had 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, I had
5, 6, 7, 8,
part
9,
of the
10.
reason I knew how this worked. I had tested it with Hallie in the past, so it must have kept their cards from when I tested
discarded
And
the
I've-
Bible. How could you?
God. Well, it was one of the last 10 that I drew, so to be fair,
Oh.
I discarded the ones that I should not have drawn in the first place.
Never saw Homestuck. Is it worth it? Oh boy, now that is
Oh no,
that is
please.
a difficult
Don't ask
question to
this.
answer.
So anyway, this is my turn.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Emily.
So my pitch is for I just click on them, right?
Click on them and pull and drag them up.
Drag them. A C Twinkle Masters.
Intriguing.
AZ Twinkle Masters. Tell me about AZ Twinkle
I wanted
Masters.
to do A to Z, but I didn't have a 2.
Well, you
I
can
mean,
things
you
like
can just
to
call it
and
A to
through
Z.
and the and stuff and colons
Okay.
are fair
well,
game.
it's A to Z Twinkle Masters.
Okay. Tell me about
There-
A to Z Twinkle Masters.
Okay, so there are 26 female Twinkle Masters. and they go around to saving the galaxies. There are more than one galaxies because I said an S on the end accidentally. There are a lot of galaxies that's part of it now, and they all come from a different galaxy.
Okay.
And they've never actually met anyone like them before, but when they were called by their magical animal companion to be a team, they started having moments of gals being pals, and it's not subtle, but I feel like we're gonna have to go through at least 2 seasons of like, will they, won't they being the writers commit before everyone is really, really gay.
Okay, important question.
Yes.
I'm assuming A is the main character?
Why would you assume A is the main character?
Okay, well, that's a good point. Anyways, what galaxy does A come from?
The Artemis galaxy, because they're all pulled from mythological figures, and that relates to their outfits.
Ooh.
They
I like
have
that.
specific color-coded outfits that are related to the mythological figures that their galaxies are named after.
Okay, I'll accept it. Hallie, your pitch.
My pitch? Okay. I could just drag these to the middle, yeah?
Yeah,
Ah!
and I'll organize them.
Okay. My pitch for you today is a show called Aggressive Melancholy. In Aggressive Melancholy, a team of Sailor Moon type women works together, but they're not named after planets. Instead, they all represent one of the 5 stages of grief.
Oh my god.
God damn it, Ellen. How do you overcome denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance if they're all in one relationship together? That's how. The only cure is polyamory and love. Watch them struggle with their slice of life and larger world-ending struggles in due turn over the course of 1 season, because they have to get to acceptance eventually, and we can't like draw this out that long.
All right, so for my rounds, I am going to, as the judge, just for me as the judge, I'm going to let the chat choose one of them. There will be a chat award and a me award. So chat, between Jewel Alien Academy, Blood Blade Yuna, A to Z Twinkle Masters, or Aggressive Melancholy. Choose your favorite now. I'll give you like, I'm gonna sing the do 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 do. All right, they already chose. It's Aggressive Melancholy. Hallie gets the chat word.
Hell yeah! Thank you, chat.
I don't know where we're gonna put Hallie's cards. Hallie, which of these people do you want to be?
Oh shoot. Which is, I want to be the one who looks like Zarya.
Okay. So that's gonna be Hallie, and then mine is gonna go for a pitch, because I think this is the not necessarily the most marketable, but I really like the cast system of Bloodblade Yuna. I do.
Oh my god, did you get one over just by the Homestuck?
But Ari, who do you want to be?
Yes, I want to be the one at the very bottom.
There is a simple elegance in Steven Universe, but they're at school.
Steven Universe,
She just took something that is already Sentai Girls love and just added a school.
But as we know, you can't do much in a school setting.
Anyways, who wants to be the next judge?
I can be the next judge if we want.
Okay.
That's good.
Tom, instead of dealing to you, I'm just going to throw the 3 out here, and then you can choose which one you want to discard. Does that work for you?
Yeah, it works for me.
All right. So, fantasy adventure, spy thriller, and classical music. Which of these do you want to cut?
Interesting. I think the most interesting would be spy thriller and classical music.
Okay, get out of here, fantasy adventure. I have not read Homestuck. I've accidentally recreated Homestuck, but I have not read Homestuck. Tom's told me about Homestuck.
A little bit. There are multitudes to it.
Okay.
Wait.
How do I, if there's a card that I want... Oh, never mind. I figured it
Oh,
out.
I see. And the premise is spy thriller and classical music.
Yeah, I'm
And does it
struggling.
automatically deal more for me? Yes.
Yeah, I while Hallie was doing her pitch, I was just dealing the rest back to everybody.
Oh, okay.
Give me the good
Spy
stuff.
thriller and classical music. Okay. Hmm. Okay. No.
Okay, I figured out mine. Other folks still working?
Yeah.
Okay. So the chat, I'll show you in order. So I'm going to go with this one, and then this one. Now, this one you'll see in my pitch probably should go first, but that's jellyfish. That's a good wrinkle to the pitch.
Okay.
All right, Emily and
I
Hallie.
got it.
As long as I don't go first.
All right, is it all right if I start first?
Go for it.
Do it.
All right. One over two. Alternative Miku. So, and this is in fact, yes, Hatsune Miku. So, an evil organization of well, you know what? We're gonna set this during the kind of colonial era, especially when like Britain and Europe in general was messing with Japan, right? Turns out during this time, an evil cabal of classical musicians, the ones we really respect, Mozart, Beethoven, the guy who made the dog song.
Oh my god. Really, Kyle?
I was forgetting his name off the top of my head. Essentially, an evil cabal of classical musicians set together a secret organization. This organization lay in wait, waiting for the moment to strike again. And they've made bits of stride. Fantasia, their fault. Fantasia 2000, also their fault. But they're coming back with the third and final cataclysmic installment, Fantasia 3000. Now, Hatsune Miku has to go undercover as a classical musician. She has to be alternative to her type of music, hence Alternative Miku. and must go undercover to stop this evil cabal of classical musicians. Now I know you're wondering, what's the half mean? Well, it's not one half. Even though she is splitting her personality in half, the one half is the 1/2 time signature. But also a ratio, because Hatsune Miku finds herself outnumbered 2-1. And that is 1/2 alternative Miku. Thank you for your time. I'm glad I got...
Go ahead. L plus ratio
Kill
plus
me.
Miku. What were you saying, Kyle?
No, that was... Go ahead. I just read Miku causes the Napoleonic Wars, which just gotta make sense. At first, I thought the make sense was just the only response to my pitch. Just all of it at the end. Makes sense. That tracks.
The War of the Fifth Coalition against Hatsune Miku. All right. Who's got something else for me? You can give me shows.
I want somebody else to go because I'm thinking of puns to film. So somebody go before me and then I'll go.
Well, I think, unless you're ready, Hallie, I think that means it's up to Emily next.
Emily, do you want to go before me? Do you want to go after me?
I can do it. I'd rather not.
Ooh, Hallie
Hallie,
has a
start
hit,
echoing for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh no, Hallie, you're speaking through Roll20. You need to go to the gear in Roll20 up at the top right, and audio and video. Others can see or hear none.
None. Okay, I fixed it.
You did not.
You did not fix it.
When I clicked none.
What is causing this?
I just muted her on my screen. I just hovered over Hallie K and then I pressed the mute.
My thing isn't even connected to any of my input-output sources.
Well, the echo stopped for me when I muted you, so...
And I can see it on Roll20, like, it does a little thing when you're speaking.
What? Oh, it's
now
now.
I think it's gone.
Okay, I muted myself on Roll20 because setting it to none doesn't frickin' work. That's fine. That's fine.
I look
think
like
I have
that.
to love with.
That is genuinely awful. I am very sorry.
Who is Matt Walsh?
Fucked up far right guy. Doing conspiracy theory shit against trans people.
That guy! I've seen him on bad comedies.
I think this is just the price of being a white guy with a headset and a beard now.
All right, Emily or Hallie?
Emily, go for it.
I can do it. Okay.
Do it.
Mine is. I couldn't figure out which order I wanted to put them in, so I'm gonna do silver : last defense. And my pitch is a cute, hapless clarinet player with a silver-plated clarinet stumbles onto a plot by trumpet-playing American mobsters to derail their first symphonic performance.
Hi, Hallie or Ari. I think it's up to you now. I think that's...
Okay, I got it.
Okay, go, Ari.
All right. Hat Coon.
I love the little hat icon.
Hat Coon.
Headcoon.
So cute.
Fedora chapeau is a hat of many tricks under his head or lack of thereof. he is also an analog to musician Frederick Chopin. You see, Fedora Chapeau, because I remember that name. But anyways, he is also a spy, and he has a rivalry with Hatchamadeus and Hathaman, the two most mean hats in town. Fedora Chapeau, otherwise known as Hat Coon, has to go and stop the nefarious plans of Hathaman and Hatmadeus before they completely destroy the world of music as they know it in Hat Town. All of the names of the hats in here are puns of classical musicians. But if you want to know more of them, you will have to watch the show. Also, all of them are different hats. Thank you.
I like that it's all hat puns and then just Hat Town.
Hat Town.
Hat Kunemiku.
Hallie, I think you're the only
Okay.
one left.
Yeah, I should have gone before Ari. I regret this. All right. I humbly present to you codename
Book name.
Team Memories. You know how people always ask what, you know, if you were given a time machine, would you go back in time and kill Hitler? That's this, except it's would you go back in time to save Chopin's life when he dies of a fever? Please join a whimsical RPG like spy thriller where you play characters named after instruments, but I only have one and his name is Spiano because he's a spy and he's a piano. It's like the PS3 game, but better.
Well, that's a bold statement.
Like the PS3
Look, if you give me
game,
money,
better.
you know, if you give me money, it could be better.
Saving Tchaikovsky, that's in the DLC chat.
All right, this is a tricky round. Oh, I think I absolutely have to give the title to Hat-kun. It's
Hat-kun!
For
too fucking good. For this last one though, Emily, do you want to be the little bug alien with the ray gun? Because I'll take whatchamacallit, Blake from Ruby up there.
Okay, I'll be the little bug.
All right. Emily, I am completely charmed by the cute clarinet player fighting the trumpet-wielding mobsters. Good showings by all, however.
Absolutely.
Well done, everyone.
All right. Who wants to be the next producer?
I could be the next producer.
All right. Here are your three choices. No, because I don't think we do characters, right?
Yeah.
So
We have not in the past.
Restaurant, Versailles, and Death Reaper / Shinigami. Which of these do you want to cut?
Get rid of Versailles. I want.
Oh, how could you do this to us?
You
Because
can always.
I want some chef Shinigamis.
I could have just created the Bouillabaisse again.
No, give me some chef Shinigamis.
Fine.
None of these are food words.
Oh dear. Yeah.
All right, I think I got my title. Someone in the chat, Grim Ratatouille. So I'm going to do this, then this, then this, I think is what I'm going to do.
I have got my title, but whilst we are finalizing the pitches, would anyone mind if I ran to grab something real quick?
That's fine.
No, I also want to do that.
Right
So
back.
I gotta figure out, because I could go with this word, because this is very grim, but
I don't have any grim words, not a one.
figure out how to link this to death. I've got like my tenuous link, but the worst part of opening this is every time seeing, oh, I still have the old words that I didn't use last time because I didn't like them.
Oh. Return shortly. Dusty is barking. Adverts.
Is this an actual card game too? It is. It is published by Evil Hat Productions. I own a physical copy. This was actually, which is how we've always played it. We just played it on Roll20 now because that's the only way to play it virtually. But it is a very good game. It is my favorite apples to apples style game. Followed up closely by a different one called Charty Party, which is apples to apples, but you're choosing the you've got one of the graphs, like you've got the X axis, and you have to choose the Y axis, and it's a lot funnier than you'd expect based on that title.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How many words do we need to pick again?
2 to 4.
2 to 4. Okay.
Also, I figure if it works for everyone, we could do like everyone doing the premise card once, and then we could jump on the Codenames or TKO, just so we're bouncing from thing to thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'd like to do a round or two of Codenames, and I want to design the next Quest Fred shirt with TKO, if I'm going to be blatantly honest.
Of course, of course. But if people were waiting on me, I am ready.
All right, I'm ready too.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I can go first if people want.
Anime pitch meeting, but it's for the next campaign. I almost was like, let's flavor this as us pitching the next season of Quest Friends, and I haven't told everyone else here about this. I've used Channel A for brainstorming before. It is surprisingly effective. All right, Tom, I'll let you pitch though.
All right, we are taking a look at Shining Pop Victory. You see, in the world of the dead, where only the Shinigami and the souls they take live, there is a restaurant on a hill. It is an unfortunate fact of the dead and the spirits who dwell there that they cannot eat or drink, although they still hunger and thirst. There is but one exception to this rule: pop. And so the restaurants of the afterworld specialize in only one thing: crafting the perfect carbonated beverage. So long as it contains a syrup and carbonation, for some reason, it can briefly alleviate the curse of the dead. And so there, where the Shinigami master who runs it is looking for a new apprentice, the greatest historical figures have come by to jockey with each other for a place as the new sous chef of Pop Victory. You have all kinds of people. You have Tsar Nicholas I here trying to make something of his death. You have Georges Danton from France. You have Alexander Hamilton. Let's throw in Edward I. Sure. All kinds of stuff. We will add in more figures all the time whenever things need to get spiced up. But that's the key here. Drama between historic figures. Will Didius Julianus and Septimius Severus actually be able to work together for once to finish their pop order? Or will this go down in flames as they try to sabotage each other? Tune in next time on Shining Pop Victory.
Does Didius try to train elephants to make pop?
Obviously.
Because Didius Julianus, he was the one who
He tried to train elephants to kill Severus.
The unfortunate thing is Didius Julianus always wants to take a shortcut to everything.
Well, first time chatter Orchid Forever says, spoiler, they never can for Didius and Septus.
It's true. It's true. I almost said no, but I did not want to interrupt your pitch.
Before we continue, I need to go get Dusty back from out of the yard because the mean quail that teased him came like right up to the door and started chirping at him, so he ran back out and is barking again.
We have quails on our
door.
property that will stand right by a fence that Dusty is not allowed to go through, wait for him to see them, and then run back in.
Perfect.
Also, is it alright if I do my pitch next?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. I gotta come up with a name.
Did you not do that yet?
No, I have a name, a main character name, but I'm gonna go as lazy as
Ah.
possible. No, there we go. I got a different name. Never mind. But I'll wait for Emily to come in.
Grim Ratatouille.
I do really like Restaurant and Shinigami. That was a solid choice. Sorry,
Thank you. Thank you.
We will
That's what
always
I
weep
was
for
hoping
Versailles,
for.
though.
because I think we did Shinigami School was one we did in the past.
Yeah, oh, that was really good. Yeah, I remember Shinigami School.
Because I remember I had a school for Shinigami. Someone had there was a Shinigami in a school and they were trying to escape.
There was like, oh yeah, training to be the best Shinigami or something. Or somebody that wasn't the Shinigami and was there. There was a lot of things.
Yeah.
I would watch any of those shows.
All right.
I like me my Shinigamis, as you all know.
All right. So Emily's almost there. I love how we can just hear him panting. He's so incredibly loud. All right. So my show is called Smile, Kiss, Crybaby.
Okay.
Shinji Shinigami
Shinji!
has never gotten through
Shinji!
the five stages of loss with his own death, because he is a human turned Shinigami. He's gotten through the first four, but he's never reached acceptance because he always wanted to be a chef. And actually, we're going to say, no, he wasn't alive in life, but he's still gone through the phases. It is like Remy and Ratatouille. A rat can't be a cook. A Shinigami can't be a cook. They don't eat, and they take people who are never going to eat again. One day, though, he goes down to claim a renowned chef. He actually asks for this mission because, he'll at least get to meet one of his idols. But when he lands in and goes to meet the chef just brusquely says, great, all right, hand us the table 4, and slams a plate in his hand. And this is how Shinji Shinigami becomes employed at this restaurant. And he learns not about the 5 stages of death, but the 3 stages of cooking. The 3 stages of good cooking. The first time someone tastes your food, they smile. The second time, a chef kiss. And if you've done it perfectly, by the 3rd time, they're crybabies.
God.
3 lining up coincidentally with the 3 Michelin star, which is the top star rating a restaurant can get. So that's that. He has to come to deal with the stages of grief while learning about the stages of chef.
All right. Perfect.
All right, Hallie or Emily?
I'll go. Unless you want to, Emily.
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
I'll make the sacrifice and follow up Hallie for one.
It's
I
It's
tried
not
to
gonna-
avoid it.
it's not going to be much of a sacrifice. All right. Ari, I present for your consideration
Epic!
gorilla twins.
Oh!
You've been to the Rainforest Cafe. What about the Pain Forest Cafe?
The Pain Forest Cafe!
in this epic Shinigami tale, Princess Mononoke meets Fern Gully as far as vibes go.
I haven't seen any of those movies.
Damn it! There's a okay. The ghosts of these twin gorillas in a forest that was displaced because of bad deforestation practices. Their grief was so great that out of the land sprung a ghostly rainforest cafe that they named the Pain Forest Cafe, and now the ghosts of other displaced animals can come here for comfort and some fun kitschy animatronics, which they still make even though they're ghosts. And then they work out their problems, having a cold one at the Pain Forest Cafe, chatting with the gorilla bartenders.
I love it. The chat says Eddie Burbach's Rainforest Cafe AU. I choose to believe that he's like the main villain, like the critic from Ratatouille. For reference, everyone else, Eddie Burbach is a guy who made a video where he went to every Rainforest Cafe with his friend.
God bless.
And he
This is
hated
just
it.
the next episode of Hereafter. The Last Airbender AU Spirit World.
Everyone goes to the Pain Forest Cafe. I'll note it down. I'll put it in my phone right fucking now.
The Avatar must go to the Pain Forest Cafe to mend the rift.
All right, Emily.
So my pitch is for sweet everyday life. I didn't do it right. Oh, are you moving them?
Yeah,
Or
I
do
just
need
move them
to-
when people
okay.
talk.
Sweet everyday life. It's a slice of life anime set in a bakery, and all the workers are Shinigami, and they have to figure out who out of their visitors is going to die each week and usher their souls into the beyond out of their customer base.
So everybody who goes to the restaurant just might die?
Yes.
The risk you take.
It
But-
sounds like cats meet Sweeney Todd.
Most of them just do this, and it's fine. But the new hire thinks, I'm sad, I just want to make flan. And so that's his dream, is to not kill off their customer base. It's to be just a baker. And that's my pitch.
I love all of these Shinigamis with different dreams that they want to accomplish in all of these pitches. So I appreciate all of them are quite great. I think I'm trying to think which one I will give to what, but I think I'm going to give the pitch to Tom because I like the idea that Shinigamis can eat anything except for soda for some reason.
The
And I
pop
think-
was really good.
Yep.
So I'm giving that one to Tom, and then I don't know how to move it, so
I'll move
Kyle
it.
will have to move it. And then I like epic gorilla twins
Yeah.
for Hallie, and I like the Pain Forest Cafe.
Yeah.
Pain Forest Cafe is Pain Forest Cafe is in my notes now. I don't know if we'll ever go to it, but it exists in Necropolis now. Necropolis has the Pain Forest Cafe. Maybe it's part of the rampant deforestation that killed all animals.
Oh no!
Oh no.
All right.
boy.
Oh.
It's just yes, Kyle, yes in the chat. Emily or
Oh, wait.
Hallie, who wants to be the penultimate judge?
Me. I want to be the penultimate judge, unless Emily wants to be the penultimate
No,
judge.
go ahead.
All right, so
Okay.
we've got business, psychological horror, and alien invasion.
Ooh.
Business is
Incredible.
psychological
Okay.
horror.
I was gonna say those are already the same thing.
That's just
so-
the American Psycho. That's what a business psychological.
yeah. Yeah, get psychological horror out of here. I want business alien invasion.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
All
okay.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
This I got the perfect cards to play against Ari last round.
Also, the chat says that's just Lilo and Stitch for business alien invasion.
That's not incorrect.
Love it.
And it's how many cards can you play? Is it
2
like
to 4.
2 to 4? Okay.
All right, chat did give me a word to use, so I'll figure out how to get it in. Okay, I wanted to use this because it's such a business phrase, but I think I'm going to go with this, and then this. No, I figured out how to put this in. I'm going to put this 1 and 2.
Okay, I think I got what I'm doing.
Okay. Think I've got mine too. I got to figure out the pitch.
I think I got my pitch. But actually no, hang on. I do not.
I'm finalizing my pitch, but I can probably go whenever.
Actually, no, I think I got my pitch, yeah.
Okay, I've got mine too.
Yes.
It requires multiple changes to the word. So, like, I'm throwing in a word at the end of my pitch. All right, so that's all of us, right? Because Emily. No, Hallie's the judge.
Yep.
So, Emily, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we're all good to go then. Who wants to start?
Actually, hang on.
No, I'm not ready to start.
Okay, I'll start with mine then. Because Tom, you had figured out yours, right?
Yes.
Are we good for me to start my pitch, or does everyone want to figure out? Think on theirs?
No, you can start your
Okay.
pitch.
I'm happy.
So, years ago, we introduced the world to Love Library. Love Library was a wonderful slice of life. Show that was about this sci-fi place that cataloged people's loves, the Librairie du Louvre. It was not romantic love. It was people's passion. Business folks came in and they expressed their world. Well, you always need your edgy reboot, which is why, years later, we introduced the sequel series, Love Library Countdown. Aliens have invaded, and now it's up to the residents of the Love Library to catalog their passions for all of history. As the show went on, they realized that just cataloging things didn't work. They tried reaching out to the aliens to catalog their passions, because the aliens hate passion. They're aggressive business aliens, space capitalists, basically. And so they first tried to catalog the aliens' passion. That didn't work. Then they realized putting out the passions back in the world was how they were going to get humanity to go from this dreary mundanity that the aliens had indoctrinated them into to fight back. Fight back and give 120%. Which is why the final season of Love Library Countdown will be called Love Library Countdown 120%, the final season.
Perfect.
God damn it.
So now you get what I mean when I said I had to. The word I was given from the chat was love, but I was like, I had to do 120% because you got to give your all. You got to get 120% in business.
Got to get those profit margins soaring off the Excel chart where you track those things if you're a business person.
Chat says space is no longer the one place uncorrupted by capitalism. Yeah, in fact, Funnily enough, the first season, the original series Love Library, ended with this beautiful launch into space where the business folks shed off the needs of capitalism and rose to the skies. And Love Library Countdown, the sequel action series, started with that spaceship getting immediately caught and destroyed by the aliens. It's like how the beginning to Infinity War shat on the end of Thor Ragnarok.
All
All
right.
right, who's
I can-
next?
Okay, I
I
can
can
go next. Oh, you
Ari
can go
goes
next
next.
if you want. Oh,
Oh.
sorry, Tom.
No, I wanted to go next.
No.
All right,
Okay,
fuck,
I'll go
fine.
next now. My pitch is fight Robo Man. Somebody please line that up correctly.
I'm on it.
Fight Robo Man. So the world has been invaded by aliens for years. And much like in the movie Pacific Rim, except better, the society has built robots to fight these aliens that keep attacking Earth. And all of them have one mission and one mission only: attack these aliens. However, enter Robo, and they're called fight robots, but enter this one robot in this day where he was about to attack aliens as it was his programming, and suddenly he stumbled upon a suit, and he stumbled upon a book about finances and economics. This robot then learned all about economics and finances and realized, wow, we're spending a lot of money attacking these aliens and we're not really thinking about the economic impact of this. So this robot wants to fight, instead of being a fight robot like everybody else, wants to become a man, a businessman. So follow the adventures of Robo Man as he tries to convince the rest of the robots and humanity that this war may be pointless because we are all running out of money. So maybe we need to consider our priorities, because what happens? Maybe the aliens will be gone, but what if our economy is gone too? Then who benefits, says the robot. That is the pitch.
Who wants to be a man?
An important question, if I'm able to
A
ask.
Robo
Hallie.
Man. A
Yeah, go
businessman.
ahead.
So, Ari, you referenced Pacific Rim, right?
I know Pacific Rim.
But you
That's
also,
why I said but better, because the humans
Well-
are not robots.
well,
They're-
that was my question, because the robot was sentient, but does it still have people inside of it despite
yeah,
being
that's
sentient?
why I said but better, because it doesn't have humans in the robots.
Okay,
They're
okay.
just robots.
I'm just loving in chat. Roberto's brief from Pontifex enters chat with Pacific Rim mention.
It's thanks to Brie that I've seen that movie. So
Ah.
All right,
All right, yeah, Tom, you're up.
perfect. I present to the world infinite plastic.
Oh,
oh god.
oh, that's good.
That is a name.
When the tripods came from Mars, there was nothing we could do against them. Neither artillery, nor the brave actions of the HMS Thunderchild, nor even the common cold could stop the tripods. The only thing that held humanity back from annihilation was the Martians' fascination with plastic, a substance they had never encountered before and did not have the secrets to recreate. And so humanity was charged. They would buy off their annihilation just a little bit longer by supplying the Martians with their endless desire for plastic goods and commodities. And so, the international force of capital took on a new dimension, as now, not only must you work for the profit of the bosses, but for the very survival of the planet. You have to keep putting in more. We need to hit more plastic quotas, or else what if the Martians come back? What if that's the end for humanity? Our story would follow a handful of down on their luck characters trying to survive in this existential hellscape, just trying to get through another day of work, just trying to hope that the world doesn't end the next day. Their stories are slowly brought together and compiled into a book by a plucky journalist living in London, one Laura Marks.
The chat is theorizing that the aliens just like Funko Pops.
Anyway, that's my pitch.
I love it.
Alright.
All right, Emily, you're up.
My pitch is for machine heroes burning. And in a cityscape populated by corporate robots, 2 lowly incinerator bots from the basement must save their entire office building from alien invaders. They also have to contend with office politics and decide whether or not it's the right choice to save the penthouse bots, or whether they should let everything crumble from the ground up.
Oh my god.
Oh, Dusty.
I just be.
He was laying down behind me. Now he wants my attention. So you're going to see my crotch for a second. Then we're going to go back up to my face.
That's
All right,
Dusty.
Hallie. Who are the winners?
All right. So title has to go to Infinite Plastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
it's such a good title. Infinite
It
Plastic.
just has to. Premise. I am very partial to good boys who just want to do their business, which I feel like was targeted to me. So Fighting Fight Robo Man
Yes.
gets the premise. But Machine Heroes Burning was really, really close.
The Love Library Countdown fan base is going to be furious that you
Wait,
canceled at their
sorry.
final season.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
All right,
Oh, there
sorry.
you go.
I did like the Love Library.
I fixed it. Don't worry.
Thank you.
All right, final round, Emily. Which 2 of these are we going with? Dolls, military, and street culture.
Oh God.
Does street culture even? Culture in the streets.
I feel like it's gotta be military dolls.
Okay.
Excellent.
Hmm.
Just...
Oh, also, the cards that I got last round that I would have played against Ari, since it's no longer possible, was going to be Infinite Academia.
Infinite Academia.
I'm not gonna go with this one because the joke wouldn't have worked for Emily. But I have the words I could put together. Persona 1. And just basically ignore that the actual first Persona game exists, like the fan base does, and do the thing where you just do you redo the first one, like they did with like God of War. Which God of War? Or Star Trek? Or I'm trying to think of another one, but
Hi, Dusty. Hi.
A little
You
jingle
tired?
jangle.
Little jingling and snorting.
okay, I've got mine.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
just gonna stare at the screen while we think.
I just want to. I don't want to be accidentally say something not good. So I'm trying to think of a pitch.
Oh, excellent. I just needed to find a name for my character, and I have done. I am good whenever everyone else is. Oh,
I am
Dusty.
too.
If I don't go first, I'll be okay.
Okay. Is it right if I start it, or are you still thinking?
You can start.
Okay.
It's fine.
I'm gonna do another season name. Actually, no, I'm not. This is Project Pretty Sketch.
Project Pretty Sketch.
The military years ago created an AI. It was a military project, but military funding, of course, but meant for research. There was we'll call her Violet, a young AI, given the mental capacity of like a young toddler, someone who could learn and grow the same as a human would. But with her infinite capacity for love and growth, the military saw the infinite capacity for new military hardware. This machine went AI and started sketching from designs from its lead designer. We'll say he had a dead daughter also named Violet, and the machine took her sketches and turned them into war machines and is now haywire, basically attacking the world. So the military, in a last-ditch attempt, has decided to fight fire with fire and has their own little private they have the most elite toddlers in the United States of America together designing war machines to fight the machines made by this now malevolent AI that is basically throwing a cataclysmic tantrum. That is Project Pretty Sketch.
I can go next if people want.
Okay, you can go next, and then I can go after that.
All right, let's do this thing. Lustrous Lancer.
Ooh, that's a good name.
Marie Antoinette rises from the grave. In a body of cloth and string and felt, she lives again, as does the Bourbon monarchy. Using unholy powers of doll making, she has built an army of dolls that swarms Paris, crushing the sans-culottes as well as the Legislative Assembly. There is no more Republic of France, and all the country seems prepared to return to a dark age. And yet, not all hope is lost. Joseph Ignace Guillotine has crafted a doll of his own, fashioned in a sort of mockery of the old chivalry of France, like a knight on horse with a lance, and named her Jonquil, and charged his child to defend liberty and equality in France, and to send the unholy monarch back to hell.
Solid.
I think I have mine.
What's your pitch, Ahari?
Gun nurse. So, in a world where the military has created a bunch of robot super soldiers with guns to fight wars, however, the AI of these robot super soldiers somehow got mixed into the robots designed for robot nurses that they were also creating in order to be more efficient in their jobs. And now they can't tell them apart. So it could be that sometimes you have a nurse and everything is fine, except when the nurse is taking care of you. She says, "I'm a healer, but," and then takes a gun, and then you know that everything is done. Sometimes she can be like, "Call an ambulance," but not for me. These are quotes where you know that your demise is near because you don't have the regular nurse, you have the gun nurse. This is my premise. How will you ever tell them apart? Tune in to find out.
Okay. For my title, I have Braveheart.
Braveheart.
Oh no.
Subtitle.
It's just Braveheart.
The Alchemist Bride.
Now, is this sequel to actual Braveheart?
No. See, here's the thing. Before Mel Gibson and Scotland, there was Dal Gibson and Joanne's Fabrics. And within Joanne's Fabrics, there is a doll. Her name is Dal Gibson has been blessed with a soul that she can rule in order. So, like on a permanent basis. The alchemist who did it for her is like, you have to find Joanne so that I can marry her. She is skilled of legend. So Dal Gibson, let's go on a quest to find Joanne. I'm Joanne's step. There's a twist. And which way we want to go. It turns out Joanne of Joanne's Fabrics is a better alchemist. So only if you want the romance angle, we can have them get married. Otherwise, Joanne will just...
One of my favorite parts of this is Ari went out of her way to say, I want to make sure I don't do an offensive pitch. And Hallie, my pitch stars Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. Before Mel Gibson, there was Dal Gibson.
Oh, Belle Gibson. I did not hear that.
I have only got like 50% of the pitch because Sally has been dying so much.
I made out like 60% of the words. The last couple sentences are the ones that I lost.
Better play Joanne. She can come to life. You know, Joanne.
Joanne.
Wow.
So, Emily, who do you want to give the points to?
So
No. No.
No.
I think that my favorite title is Gun Nurse. I enjoy the simplicity.
It's so good.
Yeah. Simplicity is the strength.
Yeah. For pitch, I really enjoyed the Joanne's Fabric angle. So yeah, Hallie gets the...
Yes, I was waiting for a but.
So, tied in first place, Hallie and Ari. Last place, me. Not a single point.
Yay!
Yay!
All right. Well, that was Channel A. I think, do we want to do Codenames or TKO?
Yes.
Yes.
I would enjoy a bit of either or both.
All right. What do we want to... Let's start with Codenames since that's Quest Friends customized. Does that work for
Yeah.
everyone?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Maybe we can do like 2 Codenames, 1 TKO, call it a night.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So, let me... I have a Chrome window thing now because people don't see our faces. They just see my Chrome window.
Rome.
So
So it's not on Roll20 anymore, right?
No,
It's
I'm going to
just on the
send you the
website?
link. I'm just reorganizing this
Okay.
because I had everything figured out, and then I messed it up. I screwed the pooch, guys.
What?
So you're going to go on the code name. No, actually, you're not going to go on the anything. I'm going to send you a Zoom link.
Yep.
Interesting.
Oh, assume link.
Another one.
Assume link.
A link in Zoom. Sorry.
Oh,
Because I'm gonna get a link in here. So we're doing code names. Code names, essentially what's gonna happen is we're gonna have 2 teams, and a spy master is going to see a bunch of words, and essentially they can do a short prompt. I'd say only like 1 to 5 words, and then the number of things they're trying to point out, the number of words, and essentially the team can just pick words, and you want to get your color and not the other team's color. So let me do the invite. I copied the link to the clipboard. You can all get there in Zoom. If it's all right, I'm going to be the red spy master for the first round.
There is a
Oh.
link in the Zoom.
you put it on
sent
the
it to Twitch.
Twitch.
You sent it to Twitch.
I am so sorry. We're gonna remake it. Ignore that, everybody on Twitch. I'm gonna go back to code names. I'm gonna make a room. I'm setting up a game.
Daisy.
I'm gonna copy the link to clipboard. This is gonna be a different link. All enjoy your own. There you go. There's the name.
I also might sit out the first round.
Okay.
I forgot.
And
My-
Kyle, do you want to just let me know when you're doing the second round?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna do my little migraine thing.
of course.
Sounds good.
Figure we'll do 2
Sounds
rounds
good.
and then a TKO.
Yeah,
you can have
sounds
up to 4 rounds. So this is actually fun. We have about 40 hereafter phrases, about 40 words related to flashback future, 20 miscellaneous words, and then 1 instance of architect.
Why did you add that?
Because you told me not to.
Right.
I once ruined a game for Ari with the word architect because I did a stretch on definition. You'll see once we start playing.
Because we'll all
I-
use that stretch now to define architect.
I had forgotten that last time we played Codenames on this, my nickname was Historia Augusta.
Oh my god, beautiful.
All right, so someone be the blue spy master. I can also do you want me to just randomize teams?
Do it. Randomize.
Otherwise.
Yeah, randomize.
Okay, and then Hallie, I'll be the spy master if that's all right.
Okay, good, because I don't like being the spy master.
Ari, do you want to be the spy master or should I be?
I can be the spy master.
Okay.
Do I click join a spy master?
All right, I'm gonna start the
Mr.
game.
Kanaka.
So everyone now can see on the screen, not the players. But essentially, all these ones that are red, I want Hallie to click. All the ones that are blue, I want her not to click. Ari wants Tom to click those, and then the black one we can't click. So I'm gonna quickly look over these.
And I really can't look at stream now because it will spoil the entire game. God.
Yeah.
I am sorry, chats. I can no longer see ya.
Please, 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 please. Oh no, that's not great. Oh no. That was my one worry. So yeah, the trick is I don't want her to click any of the ones that are blue. So there's a little bit of thinking. All right, so what I'll do is I'll type my clue here. I'll give a number, and Hallie can guess up to 1 more than that number. So what do I want to put in?
Are we playing with the instant death tile too?
Yeah, we have the instant
Okay.
death tile here. That's part of what I'm so afraid of.
I think I made a mistake saying I wanted to be spy master. How hard that is.
It's extremely difficult. Have
Okay,
fun.
this one we could mess up, but I'm going to do
I've never messed up anything in my life.
Oh
Ooh.
no. Mid-season 3.
Okay.
Oh god, I was waiting for someone to play mid-season.
Badoop.
Okay.
Badoop. And okay.
There are at least 2 others. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I messed up with this prompt a little bit.
Oh yeah, there's in fact there were 3 others. That wasn't even one of the ones I was looking at.
So Hallie can guess another one if she thinks that maybe I meant a different mid-season one, or since I said there were 3 of them, she can just stop and say, well, I picked 3 things that I think link to mid-season. I'm not going to guess again.
I'm not gonna guess again.
Interesting.
Thank God. So, and typically we're not supposed to confirm whether or not we meant something. So now that Ari did hers, I'm going to try to think about how I want to link together these other ones.
Podcast 2. What? All right. No. Hold on. Think about it logically. Yeah. All right. That was good. Yes.
Yes! Oh, you did it!
Subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/questfriends. If we get up to 50 people, we get a bonus podcast. All right. Sure. Let's
All right.
go with this. She can't get the kill word. That's all that matters.
Hey.
So she could get the kill word last time. Interesting.
About Dido.
There's no guarantee there.
Oh, interesting connection.
It's a good connection, yeah.
Boop.
Can it be like 2 words
Yeah.
of a clue?
It could be a
Okay.
phrase.
As long
Yeah,
as
we
it's not
allowed
a
that.
big sentence or anything.
Okay. Let me just see that there's nothing here that might not. Okay.
Like next one, I think I'm going to do a bit of a stretch with how specific I get, but it's only 2 words, so.
All right.
Why are there 2 people that could suffice this?
I mean, you could go a lot of ways. Like, you could argue Alina is Sparky's enemy in many regards because she definitely acts against what Sparky herself professes to want.
Professes what she wants. Tom, Sparky knows everything that she wants.
However, the safer option, of course, would be this. And then definitely this. Oh!
Oh, it's a little girl.
Why?
But
What? Oh, I guess is that a thing that? Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
forgot that
they
was
did
a
have
thing.
that.
wait, that's right, Ari, you weren't there for that recording bit where
I was not. No.
Oh, but like,
Yo.
I mean, I didn't read what happened because I'm gonna listen to it at some point.
Big Drake Hell was clearly the most antagonist of the remaining characters.
Robot.
Oh,
Bloop.
unacceptable.
Come on, Hallie.
My baby.
I was just say, if you did not choose Salad Raptor,
You're
I was
my
going to be
baby.
deeply disappointed.
I
Okay.
would have never forgiven myself.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna make a stretch here.
That's fine. We've got to play big if we want to win.
Is that how what's spelled? I'm asking the chat because the chat just said, is that how it's spelled?
Okay, yes. that's what that's a reference for. Hmm. Let's see.
Yeah, some of these are
Okay, I'm gonna some of yeah, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Interesting. All right. Let's think about this carefully. Like, we could probably restrain this to Anastasia, and then members of the Brackleberry Brigade.
My BBs.
But if you think about it, Anastasia is the architect of a new Encore.
Guess architect. Do it.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
I forgot that Alex was there. That was my bad. I know. I wasn't thinking of the Brackleberry Brigade.
Ah! Like, I was also gonna guess Ellie, but oh!
The
Yay!
first architect.
Red team.
Yeah,
John
but
Hunger, first architect.
so yeah,
I had like
Wait, it wasn't Ellie or Arif. What was that stretch?
I wasn't thinking of the Crookie Crew. I was thinking of like
The
Hopper,
Chitterbats.
like Chitterbags, and then like the stretch was like Sarah and Hopper is a horse girl. So like maybe you would like have a big
see,
stretch.
and
then.
that's where I messed up with midseason, since Chitterbats is
Yeah.
the team name from the midseason,
And Fiddler Crab, which was the kill spot.
which is the kill spot,
And also mid-season.
and then Horse Girl, which is again, a lot of these are stretch references. Horse Girl is the fact that our girl from Girl Underground is a horse girl because she has Scout and Dap along with her.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
one
forgot
second.
about that.
Emily, we're ready for the next round.
Look, I don't have room to complain after I did Empire State Building.
Oh my
And-
god.
Because it
And
has a
you
lot
c-
of windows.
All right, do you
I
want to
forgot about that.
do you want to do the same team opposite Spy Masters?
That's
Sure.
fine with me.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Hallie, Spy Master. Tom, Spy Master.
I mean,
Was Emily going to join us for the game, or just
Not
be here
this
for it?
round, no.
Okay.
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 look at what
It's
we-
my
okay.
turn first.
Oh,
All right.
oh.
All right.
okay. No.
Dangerous.
No.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, that's obnoxious.
I'm,
Don't like
I'm
that.
feeling a lot of the bottom right hand corner, everybody.
Excellent. Gotta think about this one.
As you can see, the game always goes faster as things whittle down because you're not doing as many things. But also at the
Oh,
beginning,
no,
you're
can't do
trying to
that.
process every word.
Yep.
Can't do
Also,
that.
for reference, John Hunger, which is a reference to the Adventure Zone, is the same reason Architect isn't allowed. I forgot why I said it, but I picked Architect because John Hunger was the first No, was I
Yeah,
given
like architect was the death word, and I think, and then I said it was something where you said John Hunger was the like I think my clue was John Hunger, and you said John Hunger is the first architect, and you were going to click architect, which was the death word, and I was not ready for you to click architect on John Hunger.
My thought process was John Hunger, who's an antagonist that basically, I won't go into the details in case anyone wants to listen to the Adventure Zone Balance. It's very good, but essentially he is a demagogue who essentially assembles a huge following underneath himself. Which is why I was like, oh, there's this massive thing that spirals beyond him, but he was the one who put it together. He was the architect of it. It was a stretch, but
it was a stretch, and it was the death word, and I started laughing because I could not believe that you were going to pick that word. and you realize that was the death word because I just was
Yeah,
so
you
angry that I
panicked. I
started
was
laughing.
like, all right, so that's the death word. Ari,
Okay.
especially when we're playing in person, it is very clear if you pick something she does not want you to pick.
It's true. No, that time we weren't playing in person; we were playing online. But it's true. That does happen. Okay, let's see. Setting 2. Setting. Okay, let's see. Setting. I'm reading through all of these words. Okay, Numenera is a setting. Perfect. 2. I don't know, like the cipher system could be considered. I mean, I guess it could. I mean, Numenera, cipher system, perhaps, or Dunshire. That could also be like the setting. I'm gonna go with Dunshire because you didn't say, well, or flashback, like flashback future. I'm gonna go for Dunshire because you didn't say system, you say setting. All right, there we go.
That was a good prompt, Tom. Especially because like Numenera isn't technically a setting, but it also like
That's
people
why it
call
was like,
Numenera.
yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Hallie, watch me pick the death word immediately.
Surely.
I'm
impossible.
still so surprised mid-season that Hallie picked the exact 3 I had planned. That was. I'm still playing game. I'm just waiting for my turn. I got a pop-up that said, "You've been idle for a while. Are you still playing?" And I'm like, yes, I am still playing.
Okay, we're gonna try
Host.
Oh, that's sinister.
Okay.
Host.
So host could be taken 2 ways. Someone who is the host of something. Host body. Okay. Or someone who is hosting an event. Now, there are 3 things I'm thinking of here. Looking at these. Well, there are 4 possibilities. Rasputin claims to be a host when people come in. Hallmarked, I'm the host of it. But the 2 most directly linked are... But they would both be Halloween. Are Fistivos and Victor Damon, because Fistivos is the host during the Dread session, and Victor Damon every episode says, "And I will be your host this evening," or something along those lines. So I'm gonna go with Victor Damon first, and then I'm gonna go with Fistivos, and I'm going to stop guessing.
Well played.
Good job, Kyle.
Thank you. By the way, I figured out you haven't met them yet, but I'm repurposing Fistivos' theme from Dread for a season 2 character, and I finally figured out who's gonna get it.
Nice.
Perfect.
Which
Excellent.
I always plan to repurpose it. Potentially repurposing Fistivos himself. We're having a different character named Fistivos.
I am so glad you like festivals so much.
I did. I don't think. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say it was all from the game that Tom played that one time in his stream with the festivals guy.
Good old Klankowski when we got
Yeah.
red weddinged on the very first turn of the game by Fistivos.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah. I think what makes Fistivos really stand out, like he was very fun, but your voice for him is what I really love. Like it's just, and like
Yes.
and you had that kind of like delivery, because I remember we had a discussion when I originally chose the song, because you were like, well, I think he was meant to be, you're like, well, he's meant to be really creepy, and I'm like, your voice you did for him was creepy, but there was something friendly about it too in a weird way, which I still think worked really well for him being like a creepy host, because he's both unsettling but also like, I'm your host, I'm gonna make you feel comfortable, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I really liked your Festivos voice. I liked him in general.
Oh,
Dread is a good session, if no one's listened to it.
Isn't that what won the podcast award?
Yeah, that's the one that won the
Yeah.
podcast award, because I submitted it to a bunch of festivals, and essentially the festivals that let me change, I changed it to Hereafter's first session just because Hereafter is what I put on all the promo stuff, so I thought, well, we should do a Hereafter episode. But for a lot of them, I actually didn't change it. I kept it as Dread because either I just thought Dread would fit that thing better, or in many cases it was just like, let's just go with Dread. That's what we got in with. So yeah, that's what won. And that's what's in a festival going on Monday, I want to say. Dread is going to be ours as well.
I'm going to do a huge stretch here, and I'm very sorry for this.
Podcast award.
Cheater.
Well, I'm gonna go for Dread. Hallmark didn't win a podcast award.
What do you mean by Vonamore episode for his Dread the Vonamore episode? That's me asking someone in the chat.
I mean, I guess I can't ask Kyle, but I assume we've won more than, because I mean, Flashback Future could be.
So yeah, I'll tell you what's happened with that. We didn't win an award for it, but we did get the very nice Eddie Feely review, and we were put on his top podcasts of the year, and that one was only because I don't even think he's listened to Hereafter yet. That was when he listened to Flashback Future. So I'll be honest, that was my thought, but
because I mean, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go for that.
Yeah, Dread was the one that was the haunted house.
God damn it, Kyle!
I want to make it clear, Ari, I was not trying to pitch, I was not like trying to sabotage it. I do have like a third idea of what it could be, but I would have picked Flashback.
Because like it could be there could be, I guess, another Cypher System podcast that won something.
Yeah.
It seems like it's Dread.
I can think of a different idea. It doesn't actually link to awards, but it could be it. So I'm curious if that'll happen.
Okay. Let me just...
I will say I have actually, so we've done this before in the past. I don't know if it was on stream, and it was very difficult. I have found this to be a lot easier to play dealing with Season 1, Season 2, and the mid-season. I don't know why, but I found it easier to... Maybe because there's more different stuff, and you've got your interesting curveballs.
Okay, Kyle.
Hilda. Well, let's see. Bob Anya's book. So, okay. So we have things that she is against, right? She's against Boyle Rance, against Rasputin, against Scuba Core, but I'm going to go with things associated with Hilda, which would be that, Freddy, and Walnut. And I will end my guessing.
I'm sorry, Ari. We're not making it out of this.
I'm tapping out. Sia, please start streaming more often. I'd love if you would. From Jellyfish. I know we want to do not super often, but we want to do full group streams, I think, next year. No guarantee, but we're working on it. And then I don't know if Emily's going to come back, but I might continue my Nuzlocke.
No, there's just
I've returned.
Hi, Emily.
Hello, Emily.
Hi, I have my cool sci-fi hidden zappy thing on. I want to start streaming eventually.
Yeah.
But it's been...
I'm gonna a lot of things I'm putting for after the wedding, because Emily and I are getting married in the next month, so I kind of just got to get things ready for that, and it's basically the whole month of October is lost.
Shakespeare.
Oh,
Shakespeare.
Okay, I get, yeah.
Oh, I mean, sure.
Thank you.
Let's see. Podcast awards. Let's go with Cypher. Dumb.
I think
I should have played conservatively.
I think I know what it is.
God. I don't know how to connect my last two. Okay.
There's an easy way, but it's risky, isn't it?
Ah,
Because
yeah.
everything fucking overlaps. I have plenty of things I could have said for everything, but they also involve some of yours or her Kilmer.
I love this
It's
game.
awful.
See, this is the best part. This is why I do think before we do 2KO, we need to do a third round, because the best part about Codenames is that as the game goes on and people start getting comfortable with it, we start getting angry again. Like, this was with my family, too. Everyone was super chill, and then we started getting into it, and that's when people got mad.
Oh, God.
I think you have this in the bag, Hallie. You can easily win this.
I should just do one-on-one, but like...
No, you can just win this now easily.
What clue would you give? Don't tell me.
Do you want me to?
No.
I can send it to you.
No.
Clearly, Tom sends it via Facebook chat and sends it in the stream chat by accident, like me.
Oh, like that time you sent the screenshot of my 2-year plan in a game to Ari, who was God. Everybody tell that story while I'm thinking.
Well, this is part of a campaign that if you want to hear more of, we can talk about it more with packing up patreon.com/questfriends to make a bonus podcast.
Oh, that's right. The story is paywalled. We can't tell it here.
Well, no, we never told that one because it happened after we started Quest Friends. And all those campaigns, because I wanted to finish the Ghost of Campaigns Past, I was like, when we hit the Patreon goal that we have a bonus podcast, we can do that on a slow month.
Damn it.
But yeah, we could talk about it. So it was a Game of Thrones game that Tom was running. And yeah, Hallie's character had a pretty big secret about the lineage of Ari and my characters.
All of my children.
Being not, Game of Thrones style, perhaps not being the actual... The parentage was a little bit...
they were
questionable.
not the Lord's father. They were, in fact, sired from Captain Norville Rogers, who was a Captain America /
And Tom, how did you reveal it, like, the night before we played that session?
I just wanted to say
I held on to that for 2 years.
Yes, say it, Tom.
I accidentally sent a screenshot to the wrong chats.
But the thing is, I think it had something to do with your Viki not working or something.
Yeah.
And you had to control paste.
It might have been when I couldn't use so I
Yeah, so it's
I don't know. I think it was just that I got mixed up with the screenshots because someone had said something had been said in the chat with all three of us. It was very ominous for everything. So I was sending screenshots to both Hallie and Ari being like, oh my god, I can't believe how little they know about the secret coming up. And then I mixed up who went where.
And then I got it, and I was in the middle. I was in lab, and I was oh, this... Because it was a big, specifically for my character, it was a really big secret. And I was well, I have to live with this now. And my character doesn't know this, but I know this now. And it was a lot to process that
was the funny thing, because even though my character was the one who...
But he wouldn't have cared about
No,
it
I wouldn't have
much.
cared, even though I was the one who led the charge on killing our fake dad. My character and I would have been like, oh, that's neat, which is pretty much what my reaction was. I thought it was neat, but it wasn't it didn't hit me the same way it did Ari's character.
That was a bad day for me.
I was excited with Sir Rogers. I played catch with my new dad.
Yeah, Sir Rogers loved you all so much, and Ari, he's dead now.
Ari death noted him.
Thanks to Ari. You just death noted it.
It was
God. We were gonna go on a cruise. We're just gonna get away.
Our final session began with us booby trapping our castle like it was Home Alone, and it ended with half of the party dead.
Yeah, it was me. It was my fault, but I don't regret it. It's Game of Thrones. It has to end like this.
Yeah, because you killed...
Oh, it's because Hallie's character fought my characters wife and kill her, and he was
Yes.
so angry.
Okay, I
And
did do
so-
that. I guess I.
well, you were falling on
like
like a balcony or something. It was really intense.
Yeah, and you just like I remember because Sir Rogers died. Then Hallie, no, Emily's character died with a single hit, protecting Hallie's character.
Yeah.
Then Sir Rogers died. Then Hallie's character, I'm pretty sure you just like killed yourself to be like,
Oh yeah,
she
I
did.
just
you.
committed
She did.
suicide.
And then Ari's character ran up to me and was like, "I freed us, brother." So then I killed him. I
Oh,
ran
but
off
also,
into
like,
the
he let
woods.
himself-
It was
he let
very
it-
dramatic
you
and
do it.
Shakespearean.
Yeah, it really
Very
was.
Shakespearean, very poetic.
It was.
Hallie, what's my clue?
I'm sorry. I'm
Pick something,
I-
Hallie. Put us out of
No!
this misery.
no.
This game continues for 2 rounds.
If you
For
want to
fuck's
just do
sake.
a one, just do a one. Just give me something.
I can't. There is no way I can catch Ari up in that time unless Ari just guesses wildly.
Hey.
I mean, I still have podcast award. I'm gonna guess hallmarks, I guess, because I don't see. I mean, I guess maybe.
Yeah, Tom, Ari would have to get not only the award, but 4 additional ones in the next turn to
Yes.
win. So just do a prompt.
Please, Hallie, I
Free
want to play a
us.
new game. I want to start another game.
Numbers. All right, accountant. Yeah, there we go.
Uh,
Oh,
I was disconnected due to long inactivity.
Alright.
I'm back.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I was also disconnected due to inactivity.
oh wait, I can't do that. That's illegal. All right, let me try that again. God help you.
Gosh. All right, well, let's Hopper.
Now that I've been
Then-
freed of accountant, I can at least do this clue.
God, having those two in 2 separate. That
Yeah.
was
God.
It's
awful.
been fucking everything.
It's been ruining
almost
everything.
I almost burst a valve when you did Hilda 3, and I was like, God damn it, why do you get that?
Aw. What's the other one?
I have
Gosh.
a guess.
I guess he's
Well, 2
friends with
guesses?
Hannelore, maybe. I don't know, is he?
They went to college together but didn't know each other very well.
That's
true.
Aerith.
That's Aerith!
Oh, that's
Aerith.
Aerith. Sorry, yeah, that's Aerith. Yeah, not Hannelore.
Mm.
And Hannelore wouldn't use
Oh,
scotch tape.
Jesse.
She'd use duct tape.
And then I'm gonna hold Colmart.
Why?
Why? It didn't win any awards. It didn't like. I
It was a
Spotify.
podcast! It was a podcast,
It's
alright?
fairly real.
It's a podcast award, but you said podcast
Because
award.
because I had to make you get Dread. I had to connect it. That was like Dread, and then eventually Hallmarked. And admittedly, I forgot about Flashback because I never remembered
Bloop.
that's the new name for the thing.
Alright. Cheffer it.
Yeah!
Do we want to do TKO or do we want to do one last round with
Yay!
Emily?
I want to do one
Oh.
more.
Yeah, if
What
Emily.
more?
Emily!
Alright, Emily, do you see the link in the Zoom?
Yes.
Alright, join on that. Once Emily's in, I'm gonna randomize teams. Is it alright if I'm
Good.
Spy Master again? Or does someone else? Well, we'll figure out once we do
Take
teams.
it. We'll figure out once the teams are on there, but
Choose a nickname.
no, having Hopper and Accountant on separate teams and having Everett and Jesse on separate
Yes!
teams was fucking me up.
Destroying us.
Christ.
Have a good night,
And like I
Roberto.
had Boidle Rat, but not Rasputin.
Yeah, so you were like, what? These two go together. They
Yeah,
can't
that
be
almost-
separated.
I almost did musical, but kazoo is the kill word.
I was also going to do like instruments, and I was like, no, no.
The kill word is killer.
I want to be on the team with another person.
Okay, I'm gonna randomize teams. Alright, so between me, Ari, and Emily, Ari or Emily, do either of you want to be the Spy Master?
All right, Tom, what you want? You want
Not
Spy Master? Or
me.
you want to guess?
Do you want to take this bullet or should
Alright,
I?
I'll
I
be
can I
spy
can
ma-
take this for the team if you want.
I'll be Spy
Yeah,
Master
take it for the
unless you
team.
want
I
to
don't
be
want to be
Emily.
Spy. Yay!
do
I want to
it.
guess.
I gotta redeem myself here.
Did you want to be Spy Master, Emily?
No.
Okay. I couldn't hear you over Tom and Hallie trying to nose goes.
I am so sorry. All right. Fuck, let me.
Bye.
Oh,
Sorry.
someone repeated.
Sorry, I just saw Paddington 2 and I lost it.
Okay. I don't even remember that one.
This is the Kool-Aid man. Look, there he is.
Okay.
He's been here the whole time.
All right.
The way that he
Alright.
does.
All right. Okay.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay. Scuba core. Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, that's for Tom.
Um,
Ali. Okay.
I don't.
I guess.
Okay, yeah, there's the Maybelline. She can. I don't like Maybelline.
Well, you got her.
I got her. Nothing, but I guess maybe Elliot. But he's not. He doesn't do anything with Scuba Core. He's just bad, and Scuba Core is also bad. Maybe Necropolis. That's a name that I know. Like I don't know. I don't. Maybe Mr. Elmo, was he at a Scuba Core thing? Let's go with Elmo. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a sad dog.
Oh,
Tom, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Or
Tom
you
is
did because your clue
I
was
want to
bad.
redeem myself, and
Like, I
immediately
don't-
after. Okay, the cookie candidate. Blackberry. You know, it could be. What are you thinking, Emily? Because it could be the Brackleberry because it was a cookie crew.
Yeah, there's
Adventure.
also Alex there.
And Ig.
And Eeg.
Ig, I'm friends of Ig.
Friends of Eve.
I mean, I guess maybe specifically we should pick Alex and
Ig.
because they were in the cookie candidate.
Okay, I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Alex and Ig. And that's it.
You know me so well, Emily. Almost like we're gonna get married.
Clues for me.
I was like, I've been talking to you
I
every
am
day
a
for 7
detective.
years.
Gotta guess.
Actually, just
Gonna
did
guess the
transcripts
clues.
for the recheck the transcripts for the cookie candidate. Still very fun.
Mascot.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one indeed.
Is it though? Man, mascot.
Also, should we put our faces back on the stream for Twitch, or do we want to
Kool-Aid
keep those off?
Man.
I was just keeping them off for
Okay.
I only had it for Channel A because I thought Channel A especially was a game improved by seeing faces.
Okay.
Da 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 do 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 do. Cubo and Ness aren't really mascots. I don't think it's either of them. Toucan is also not a mascot, just an animal companion.
Okay.
But so like Paddington 2 is also not a mascot. But he is a furry little bear.
Paddington 2 is a mascot, yes.
I mean Paddington.
Not Paddington, but Paddington 2.
I feel like Clone High. I don't think we had anything to do with a mascot in the Clone High session. However, I am relatively sure Roger Dodger did something. Well, wasn't Ari's character was like a mascot or something. No, maybe Roger was the mascot. We'll go with that one. Hey! No, Ari's character was just sports. She was really good at soccer, I think it was.
Do you want to take another guess for Scuba Corp?
I'm thinking about it.
I do have interesting information to tell you afterwards, but... The silence.
Yay!
All right, so now that has been discovered, doesn't Elliot work for Scuba Corp?
No, he works for the Bureau of Immortal Enforcement, or BITE.
No, he's just a prosecutor.
I also thought that Elliot was going to be the answer.
I have genuinely thought Elliot worked for Scuba Corp this entire
I also
time.
thought that.
When he is introduced, that is the second time I introduced the Bureau.
Whoops.
Well, I thought the exact same thing, Tom, so...
Oh.
We are both.
Oh boy. Well,
Oopsie daisy.
Now how
I got it.
Blade perishing. Nope. Can't do that.
Skeletons 2. Lionel is a skeleton. And then Acropolis is sometimes where skeletons live. So those are my potential ideas. But what are your ideas, Emily?
That sounds good to me. I read through them all, and I think those are the most direct connections, because I feel like anything else would be less blatant.
Okay.
So I agree, Necropolis and Lionel.
And Lionel, all right. Here we go.
Ba-da-da-da. More clues.
Okay. I don't think there is. Okay. Let's do this thing.
Badge family.
Oh.
Badge famille. I have this thing on my computer that changes words to French sometimes because it's supposed to help me learn. So it says badge famille on my thing.
For me?
Okay.
Come on, Harry, you can do this.
That's a Misha.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Brackleberry.
What a spicy
Heyo.
Brackleberry.
Yes. So good. Yeah. I kind of thought about just clicking one at random. but I thought, no.
Well, thank goodness Misha is
Robot.
gone.
Oh, no!
Because that's what stopped me from doing this clue.
Well, Ness is a robot. And Cubo is a robot.
This is a bullshit clue.
But also,
There are
wasn't
like a million
Chuck
robots. on here.
Beaver a robot?
What is Chuck Beaver reference?
Chuck
Or is
Beaver is the animatronic from Chuck Beaver's Emporium of Fun Pizza from the Necromon.
That's
I guess animatronic versus robot. Maybe we do Ness and Cubo.
Okay, yeah, let's do Ness and Cubo, and then if we fuck up for some reason, we'll go with Chuck Beaver.
Ba-da, ba-da, ba.
There
That's
we
not
go.
good. That's not good, Chuck. You gotta work with me.
God damn it.
All right, I figured out my
Hallie.
final clue.
Fuck you.
No, wait, no, that doesn't work. Never mind, I lost that clue.
Fuck you. Fuck. Now here's a question: are we allowed to tell people when they didn't get something from an earlier clue?
I think that was kind of like we had decided
it feels
not.
like cheating.
Yeah.
That feels like cheating. Yeah,
So
don't do that.
no, thank you.
Wait, to do what?
Tell
Never
someone
mind.
whether or not they got something from a previous clue.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I can try and wrangle this.
Like
here.
the only times I've done it is when it's been like obvious. But there was one thing. I'll tell you now that Brackleberry is there. Emily's exactly on the money of why I did the cookie candidate and not the cookie crew. Was to hone in on
That specific crossover.
Yeah.
on that specific crossover, and I couldn't just. I wanted to just do your PCs, but Misha was
Yeah.
up there.
And Ness became a PC.
He sure did.
That's true.
Well, I guess, but Hallie wouldn't be on the team. But yeah.
Yeah, that's what I found funny. I found funny that I got your two characters specifically. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
this is the crossover Ari and Emily did.
All right, let's gamble. Let's gamble big. Come on.
Not bird.
Wazzo! That's what it says on mine.
Well, Fiddler. Fiddler crab is not a bird.
The thing is, a lot of things on here are not birds.
And Alpha M is not a bird.
Yeah. Paddington
Oh,
too
wait.
isn't a bird.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Emily. I thought it was.
I wasn't
thought
sure
it
if you
was-
were messing with them or not. Emily, we can't hear you.
No.
Oh, kazoo is not a bird either.
Yeah, a
I'm
lot of things
helping.
on here
Pontifex is
are
not a bird.
not birds. But perhaps he means animals that are.
True. I can think of a handful of
A
animals
crab.
here that aren't birds.
And a bear.
Paddington,
Oh,
Paddington too.
Paddington! Strikes with that again.
Why didn't you get Chuck Beaver for mascot?
Because I didn't know who he was, and I was too afraid to ask.
I didn't remember him either, but I knew he had to be like a Chuck E. Cheese.
But the thing is, Kyle said who he was.
It's
earlier.
true.
But that was after I made that guess.
But you
And
could
then it was
just
just-
guess mascot again.
Out of my Kyle, it was out of my brain. I cannot retain information. Why do you think I have a heist board?
No, but
I didn't
it's-
make a heist board for code names.
It's my fault. I forgot that Paddington was a bear. I was like, I had already decided it's Paddington 2, the movie, not a bear. So surely this will prevent Hallie from picking toucan or songbird. I almost put not bird animals, but that felt unsporting.
Yeah,
I was like, not birds carries the implication.
It's a shame that Clone High is here, because otherwise I was going to do Hallie's podcast with Flashback and Catching Up David. Oh. Do you want to call it here? Do we want to do one round of Quiplash or TKO?
I want to do TKO.
Yeah, we can do TKO.
I will do one round of TKO.
All right, we're going to do one round of
And then I must be
TKO. TKO, we're going to design t-shirts. We're doing a shortened round of TKO designed for streaming specifically. And what we're going to do is we are going to try to design the only rule we have here is that the shirt we are going to design, we have to try to design a Quest Friend shirt specifically.
Yes.
We are going to make our new, because I had one planned, but we're now going to design the new Quest Friend shirt. So if in the audience you have any that you particularly like, vote for it in the game or vote for it here.
Yeah.
Let's do
All right,
it.
I'm going to turn this off for a second and share my screen.
Jackbox.tv.
.com.
All right, we're going to play game.
My name is still Georgie. Changing that.
And then,
Georgie.
yeah, it's not on the screen. And the one thing is I have to log in first because I'm logged in as Quest Friend, so that's when all the perks come. All right.
Do. Which little animal do I want to be? Wow, everybody chose fun names, and I'm just Hallie.
Get with the program,
You
Allie.
betrayed me.
We've been like this all evening.
All right. Let me share this back up. All right, everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Emily, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, time for the final round, the final quest.
Oh, I always forget to put in my little victory quote. It's okay because I don't win, but
Welcome to
But you
I
draw
still-
such good art.
Yeah.
the tournament.
Yeah.
And I am not the devil.
except that I'm on a tiny phone and
I've summoned you all to T-shirt.
Your
Oh,
drawings
this
are
would
still
be,
the best.
So,
T-shirt wall for
well, I technically have it yet, but I'm not doing it for a while. But once I
loser, right?
once I set up my iPad, we should do TKO again, and then I will play on the iPad so I have a big screen to play with.
usually
Yeah,
I
you.
let you play on the iPad.
You should let
It's
Emily
annoying.
play on the iPad.
Yeah.
Let them make
Yeah.
masterpieces.
Anything, it doesn't matter. But if you need an idea, hit the suggestion.
My first thought was Kirby, and then I
Okay.
was like, Kyle, that's not, you can't put Kirby on a shirt.
All right,
That's illegal.
we have to design a season 2 shirt, correct?
Yeah.
Or just
Season
Quest
2
Friends?
or Quest Friends themed in general that a fan of the
Okay.
show. And again, don't think too much about it because we can use slogans to make it Quest Friends themed. We gotta do 2 shirts. But I think the time frame is just for the one.
Oh, crap. Da 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 dee do. Making a drawing.
Oh, this is not
It's
not
a
how I intended this to work
masterpiece.
at all. Oh, I'm scribbling with my finger as fast as I can.
I no
normally-
longer like this masterpiece.
God, I only have 30 seconds left.
Mine is not very good, but it's acceptable.
That's all we want.
There we go. There's my shirt. Sure, whatever.
Excellent. This time, show me something different. Remember to use the suggestion button if you need an idea. Begin your second drawings.
That does not look like what I meant it to look like.
No thoughts, head empty.
And like for this one, I'm not even drawing a Quest Friends thing. I figure slogan can pick up the slack.
This is acceptable.
Okay, I like that drawing.
It's all gonna come together, chat.
Only
You'll see.
seconds remain.
So we're gonna do shirts, then we're gonna do slogans, and we're gonna smash them together, and we're gonna see what happens.
Pretty good. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Whimsy is highly encouraged. And don't give in to pride. Use a suggestion if you need it. Go.
Why are my prompts not working?
I don't know.
I'm reconnecting.
You didn't give up.
Oh,
after
no.
that, did you? Keep writing.
Oh no!
It's not letting me enter them.
Oh no!
Shit.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up.
Yep, none of my prompts are working.
No!
Okay.
So I'm gonna try the login, see if I can do it on the computer.
Have a look at your device. You have a series of drawings and sketches at your disposal.
Oh,
Choose one of each to make the best
okay?
efficient
That
champion
scared
that
me
you can.
significantly.
Just
This was so targeted.
Do 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 do.
What? Did I just get the same slogan twice? This is very strange.
Multiple people might have put in the same slogan.
Yeah.
Well, at least I can choose my shirt, even if I can't choose my. And I
Oh.
love the
no.
prompt to giving phase 2.
That's your favorite part.
What a shame. What a catastrophe.
I am so sorry
Buckle up, everyone.
for what I'm about to inflict on the world.
Gauntlet 1
Time to vote on shirts.
versus fight by submitting your votes on your devices. That is.
They're both so good.
I just love the little drawing. I'm gonna be honest. That's what happened.
He's so cute.
Versus
Irene on the weekends.
Oh.
Oh.
I
I
love that
love
I put.
how that could be Malaya or Ellie.
That's what I realized after I drew it. I was like, oops.
oh, a new challenger appears. Battle.
I really like that one.
I like bugs.
Yes.
R.I.P. to my little zombie.
Joker, Misha.
A new challenger appears.
What the fuck is that?
It's so upset. Give me back my property.
I don't
Oh, rip.
understand it, but I love it.
Winners. Oh, I need a
Rip.
breather.
I
Let's
do
get
love the
trade
little
going.
gremlin creature, though.
You're like, what is that?
Crave violence.
Use your devices to enter
It's
one
clearly a little
ring
gremlin
which
zombie that
means
craves violence.
Is it Freddy? Is it Freddy is up?
back into it.
It is. Although he is
Oh.
more square than that.
Okay.
But he is the only zombie we've met, so maybe that's Freddy on the weekends. Alright. Now let's see if it lets me do prompts this time.
Damn it.
grows short. Hurry up and finish already.
We got one in audience. Someone to vote on all of our shirts.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Once we get the slogans.
Start writing.
Nope, no prompts for Kyle.
Oh.
Kyle, no!
That's fine. We'll just sit here and wait for the timer to go down. Ah! Marshall deserved better was the suggestion from the audience.
Oh, yes.
Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up.
Oh, the middle of one.
The second gauntlet awaits, and the slimy tentacles of destiny have shuffled your drawings and
Oh,
slogans.
no.
Begin your new shirt design now.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Don't think that's meant to be Misha, but that could work. Alright, I'm gonna go for the cheap one. Although there was a nightmare one.
Mine is a very personal attack.
It's always good.
It might have been my prompt.
But also, I love that someone drew the same drawing as I did this round, but significantly better. Like, not scribbles.
Definitely wasn't me. Mine was one line and a dot.
Remain.
Sorry, one line and two dots.
Gauntlet 2. Versus
Run, mama! It's me!
attack.
What is that?
What?
Those are gears drenched in blood.
Oh!
Well, I can see who drew it now.
Wow. Rude.
I don't know which I clicked on. It will be a surprise.
Glad that you're the one that voted for it, Tom.
I do like Grandma, I'm home.
Run, mama! It's me, Anastasia.
Is that a big smile?
Wheels are not that polite, I'll have you know. They just aren't.
I do like Grandma, I'm home though.
A new challenger appears.
I was hoping this was gonna be the matchup.
Man
Oh my god,
versus
what do I
man.
even pick?
Well,
Well,
I got
Well-
confused about which one was which because they have the same slogan on my phone. Good, I voted for the right one.
Excellent.
Damn it.
A new challenger appears.
Oh.
Engage in an altercation.
Oh.
Oh, an upset.
Hmm.
It's me, Anya.
The final gauntlet is upon us, and only the most worthy shirts from the previous rounds will compete. Prepare to cast your votes for the last time.
Oh.
Grandmama!
Fight each other.
You got one audience vote.
Oh.
Very excited for our quest friend shirt making thing to end with just this random smiley face and grandmama,
Yeah,
I'm
like-
home.
That's it.
Please, Kyle, that can be only one! Versus... Fart.
What is this property ghost? Are the ash? Is that the ashes of its home?
That's my property.
The defending champion wins ties. Bad luck for you, new mate.
Ooh, one through the audience.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
All right,
That's
everyone.
my shirt.
The new official quest friend shirt.
Honey,
I crave violence.
Moment before I died. Now, if one of you would just give me some.
Paddington.
Paddington. I can't believe I got to use my victory quote. I never get to use my victory quote.
I don't know if I've won this game once.
I'm so happy.
I don't think I've won it. Either.
Oh, what's
I'm
it?
not
What's
sure
it
if
like
I've
to be the best writer or a writer in general? Jeez, it's both best writer and best artist.
Christ.
Yeah, I did the Misha drawing.
At least I got some
I
audience
did-
vote.
I did the property ghost. It's just a
Oh.
little ghost with an O mouth.
Unsurprisingly, I did the big smile.
Well,
Look, winning
Thanks
this
for
tournament
rubbing
was
it
the
in,
most interesting thing Hallie
Jackbox.
ever did.
I had slogans. I had a lot of slogans, actually.
Oh man, I'm so glad I got to send in the most slogans.
Look, I'm the champion. I love winning.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't know about anyone else. I think I'm good to call it with that.
Yeah.
that sounds good to me.
I like ending on a win.
It's a novel experience for you, isn't it?
Ho ho ho!
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck you.
All right. Well, let me stop sharing my screen quickly
God.
and just put this up just quickly to see our faces. All right. Well, that is that. If you are watching the VOD, and if you are, I'm impressed you made it this far, or you joined the stream at all, or you're listening to Quest Friends at all. Although I don't know why you would be one of the people who listen to Quest Friends but didn't watch the VOD or the stream. If you're watching me or listening to me talk right now, because you are therefore watching. The point is, thank you for supporting us for 5 more years. It has been very fun, and it has been fun to not only tell adventures, but to have a night of fun shenanigans, taking our 2 campaigns and some mid-season and smashing them together into a shirt that says, I crave violence. Alright. Thanks so much for joining, everyone. Have a good night.
Night, everybody.
Bye.